Check, check, check. How you guys doing today? Friday. Are we going to see a reversal today? We're already halfway there on the SP 500. What am I doing? All right. So how are we doing today, guys? Green day, red day. Tell me about it. We have got the PCE Consumer Price Index. I think that's what it stands for. In 10 minutes. Apparently the biggest economic news this week. Not really, but people are going to be, the Fed's going to be paying attention to it. What's up, O's? How you doing today? Brian, what's good, bro? Ben, what's up, mate? So yeah, 9 minutes ago until the PCE. I haven't been trading today. Honestly, I haven't really had a chance to look at the charts yet. So I'm just putting fresh eyes on the screen now. So I haven't formulated a plan. I'm going to have to have a look and see what the market's offering us today. Probably going to let PCE play out. See what kind of the direction the market takes. What's up, George? What's up, Ray Dawn? But yeah, it looks like so far on the SP 500, we're bouncing again. That was a fake bounce yesterday, but a good strong move. But yeah, was just like a quick bounce, like I thought yesterday. Did dump all the way back down, but now we're just grinding higher into the PCE. So we're gonna see what the market's trying to tell us. Hey Isaac, how you doing? And yeah, I was just saying that I haven't actually looked at the charts today. Been a little bit busy today, so I haven't got my plan. But we're going to see what the market's offering. Not going to jump into anything, of course. We're going to see what direction PCE takes. Look what happens at the US Open. What's up, Wise World? Brian, yesterday made big profit going long on US 500 in the evening, and at night went short US 500 as well. Nice. So you caught the move both ways. Perfect. I just got this little bit here with small size, so I did catch a GU trade yesterday. Did you guys remember I was talking about shorts of 28.90 yesterday? Do you remember? I didn't catch it when it came back up to 28.90 because I was outside getting some cheeky. What did I get? McDonald's? No, I got Popeyes. I was kind of hungry. But when I got home, I noticed that we did tap back into 28.90, which was the level I was waiting for yesterday. Huh? Why is my trades not here? I'll let that refresh maybe. Let me refresh it. MetaTrader's funny like that sometimes. Any save trades? What do you mean by save trades, bro? No trades yet. No trades yet. But I was just saying yesterday when we was on stream, I was waiting for the short on 28.90 and I hesitated, didn't take the short. I was already outside eating Popeye's chicken, came back home, and then I saw that it looked like the move was ready. We tapped back into 28.90 and then I quickly got short. And nothing major, but we're back where I made a little 0.8%. And so yeah, we caught this short here. I hate MetaTrader, you know. But yeah, caught the short here. But I'm not sure about on what's happening with GU. I'm neutral on GU right now. I haven't been looking at the markets today, but we're gonna see what the market shows us in the next hour or two. Waiting on PCE data coming out in about 5 minutes. Key metric. I'm not expecting like a huge reaction, honestly, because as we've seen, the market has made some major moves. Ben, how do I decide what levels I trade from? Good question. Sometimes I have to wait to see what the market does. Like yesterday, I was calling out this level because I watched the market from London session. I was noticing the way the price action was moving in the lower time frames. For example, I knew what I wanted to do and what I shouldn't have done, and what I held back from, and knew what the market was then trying to kind of do. And I knew that if we broke back up above that 100 level, you know, but like we were just grinding, and then yeah. So look, when it comes to levels, sometimes I have them already marked out on my charts from even a day before, but sometimes I have to wait and see what the market shows me. So that's what we're going to do today, because I haven't been looking at the charts. Fed apparently places more importance on the PCE, but it doesn't really move the market that much. Exactly, Ben. They call it the Fed's favorite inflation indicator, but doesn't really move the market that much. As we've seen, the market has moved quite a bit, especially in the indexes, especially on yen. Yen's giving back some ground today. So yen's been doing a little bit of a reversal. And then the SP 500 yesterday, we just had a nice strong bounce, but a bounce is a bounce. Came back down, all the way back down, and now we're grinding higher. So 3 minutes. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, Ben, you're quite right. We might not see any major move here on PCE. What else have you got? Is there another something coming out? I don't know. But yeah, that'll be the news for the week, I believe. Check US 100. I never trade US 100, you know. It's basically the same as the SP 500, but just obviously heavily weighted with techs. So when techs, big cap tech stocks, AI stocks and all of that, when they're getting hurt, Nasdaq 100 goes down way faster. But yeah, with Nasdaq 100, looks like we are 1.13% up today. So it's moved a little bit further than the SP 500. High of yesterday is not too far away. But yeah, as I said, I don't have a clear idea or bias today because I've just got fresh eyes on the charts. And yesterday, anyway, you was all here yesterday. You got a good read on the market. Also caught this off stream. So let's see if we can get some W's today. I'm back. I'm up 4% now. So I just made a little bit more yesterday. So let's see. Not gonna try and push it today. Just want to see if I can catch. GU looks so messy. All right. coming back down. GU, I'm not too sure. If I was to do anything, I would sell it. Okay, we've got PCE coming out. Gold. Who's been trading gold? Brian's been trading gold. Okay. Yeah, no reaction so far. Let's see what the numbers are saying. Trading view takes ages to update. So, you know, we was right about a bounce, but are we going to be in for a Friday reversal today? Quite possible. SP 500 has already regained quite a bit of ground. First impulse up. But it might be quiet. It might be quiet today. It might be quiet. Yen moves with the VIX. They crush the VIX. The yen gets weaker. Interesting. I haven't thought of that before. What's up, Axe? What's up, Exort? Glone Show. Axe, you're long on the NAS 100. Exort's got a long on gold. Caught a nice GU trade earlier, no? Exort. Yeah, gold, I don't like gold. Gold's just looking bearish to me, to be honest. Well, I don't think I don't know if it's gonna go that far. PCE news good for US. Let's have a look. Okay, so it's coming in lower than expected. Which obviously, you know, it's gonna make the Feds more dovish, but I don't know, it's hard to tell what's good. Sometimes they lack hot data. But yeah, very little reaction, which is kind of expected. We've had a wild week. This week has just been crazy on the indexes, crazy on gold. It's been pretty quiet for us on GU. Maybe I'm going to have a crack at GU again today. There's news again tonight. What news? Axe looking to buy higher. See, on GU, we've been waiting for it to get some bullish momentum for a minute now. Since it died out when we was long on this piece here. Definitely bull trap here, grounded down. Caught the short, never got back above 2900. But didn't really break too far down last night. So I'm kind of neutral. Ugly range. Let's see if we get some more direction coming into the US Open. Yeah, not much movement, tie. Because there's been so much movement this week, it's like once we get round to the PCE, it's like, what more can the market do? Bitcoin's kind of on fire. Haven't really been paying attention. But we've had a strong move up from 63 from yesterday. So there's still a lot of buyers in Bitcoin. Market slow at. It's been a bit slow. It's been a bit slow for me anyway, where I've not been trading the indexes apart from yesterday. Yeah, if you haven't been trading indexes or yen this week, then it's been slow as hell. First 3 days. I think, what is this? Is this the fourth day? Fourth day in a row on stream? I think so. But yeah, first, what did I do Monday? I don't know. But yeah, first couple days was slow. But yeah, sometimes you gotta be patient. I mean, this GU trade was a good example. After the S&P trade we had yesterday, after this trade here, got out too early here. Got out too early. Yeah, that's the thing. I was wanting to go short on 2900, hesitated, but look at all of that chop. You know, that's that kind of chop for a couple hours makes you lose your conviction on your trade out there. But it's just lucky that I looked at the screen and I thought, okay, look, trade's ready. And then we didn't get much profit off the US 500 trade because we didn't have much size on, but managed to get a decent little bit of change off the SP 500, off GU. But yeah, I'm not too sure on GU. We didn't break lower in the 2850, so we didn't get into the next 50 box. But yeah, it's just looking ugly. Maybe we're not going to get much movement. I don't want to get stuck in something. Yeah, so no movement on anything yet. I guess we have to wait until the US Open. But what's everybody's thoughts on the market? Are we going to get higher? Are we going to reverse and then break the highs of yesterday? Is it more than a fake bounce? I'm bearish, like medium term. I think we still got a little bit of way to go on this correction, even though I was long yesterday and I wanted to buy the dip. But overall, I am still thinking this correction has got more to go. We never got into correction territory on the NAS 100, for example. Like I think we got some room to go. You know, so I'm going to be keeping a lookout for sales. Maybe not today, but maybe next week. Gold. Yeah, really slow and sideways, Glon Show. Yeah, it's been an action-packed week, so the markets have got to chill sometimes, you know. I mean, where have we moved on the dollar this week? Look at that. Just, it's been hard to make money this week with all of that. Do you know what I mean? It's just a mess. No direction here. Just an ugly range. Yeah, we never broke 104 to the downside. Just been in a very tight range. You made 500 pips profit on the US 500 today. 500 on 500. I don't even know how to count pips on certain things. I'll be honest with you guys. When it comes to gold, and people talk about pips on gold, I don't know. Is $1 10 pips? Maybe that's it. And then when it comes to the SP 500, I just look at everything in dollars. So like, if it goes from 51 to 52, that's $1. If I got a lot on, then that's 100. Do you know what I mean? Same with gold, but not sure. Wise, you was 8% down. Now you're down 6%. That's progress. That's on a funded, no? Right, so yeah, it's slow right now. So like I said, don't have a clear bias right now or a plan. Just looking at the markets. Don't want to start drawing lines yet. We'll see what happens when we get to the US Open. but I'm not really bullish on anything. I'm still kind of bearish on gold and GU potentially. But GU's just been so ugly. I could reconsider a re-entry short. But we'll see. Maybe we're gonna run the 100 level. And I've got to see how it moves up there. Points on the index, yeah, it's points. Gold's hitting TP for XOR. XOR, you're on a winning streak today. Gold's pushing higher, pushing into the highs of the day. My profit target, Dean. You talking to me? This is FTMO, so 10% on phase 1. We've got 6% to go. We're at 4% at the moment. Has been a bit, I wouldn't say up and down much, but was I in drawdown when I started the streams? Can't remember, but yeah, we're back up to 4%. I should have been taking more risk. I should have been more aggressive recently. But yeah, this weekend I'm really gonna sit down and think some things through, do some journaling, do some inner work, make some plans. When I come back next week with a bit more confidence. Yeah, hopefully, get a bit closer to the target next week. Not in a super rush. Would be nice, of course, to pass very soon, but So yeah, we got a little while to the US Open. So yeah, PCE, pretty much a non-event. No, it's not a lucky day exhort. You saw the trades. You spotted the opportunities. I'm not really convinced on gold yet. Might be room to go higher. We just since that surprise dump from Asia, we haven't revisited. Call this an imbalance, if you will. But yeah, it was just a slow grind down. Wait a minute, why is my timing on New York time? Hey Andre, how you doing? Good to see you here, bro. Yeah, I think hopefully it's not a slow day today, but could look like that considering all the moves we've had in the markets last week. So, times like these calls for patience. I believe I've been pretty patient on stream this week. So gonna keep that up. If gold breaks 2382, then you're bullish. It will start looking bullish if it starts breaking into the 80s. But for now, for now. Don't know, it's just like it's not inspiring me to think anything's really going to happen today, that we're going to get any meaningful moves. But you never know. You never know. We improvise, we adapt. Pretty clean. Pretty clean move up. Andre long NQ from 7 a.m. Okay. Nice. Nice. Indexes have just been grinding higher. I'm also waiting for the open. See if we get some momentum, but the indexes have just been moving like crazy, so I don't know if we can expect too much today. Yo John, how you doing today? End the week with a W. I would like to. I think it's been a decent week. Yesterday done okay, day before done okay. Yeah, I think I've come on stream 4 times today. Correct me if I'm wrong. 4 times this week. I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now it's Friday. Now it's Friday. We've been grinding, guys. William, you're looking for higher prices on the indexes. I think you was long with me yesterday, William, or was that someone else? Yeah, like for me, like there's no clear levels for me to mark up around here, unless I drop down to the lower time frames. William's waiting for BTC to go to 72k. BTC has been moving though. Haven't been paying attention, but looks like we're breaking higher a lot. And weekends can be very eventful for BTC. I have been trying to go long BTC since the beginning of these streams. I've had a bullish bias, but I wasn't able to capitalize it. Entered some long trades, ended up with small profits or break evens. But yeah, I haven't been able to catch the move at all, and I kind of just been ignoring it. But it's funny, when you ignore it, it starts slightly moving up. So, you know, I would never be surprised if BTC 72 over the weekend. But I don't have a clue at the moment. Haven't been tapped into it. I think the last time I tried to take a long was here. Too early. Got stopped out for a small loss, but you know what I mean? Weekend, Fridays, could be the same thing. But we did get this was a decent buy opportunity at one point yesterday. But yeah, no reaction of PCE. Just in a bit of consolidation before the open after this push higher. And did get some looked like a strong bounce yesterday. Wasn't able to catch all of the move. Wasn't able to put size on. But yeah, this reversal, you know, there's still a lot of sellers in the market. Still a lot of sellers. Mind telling you about more permanent visas in the Philippines? Is there a more permanent option? Yeah, definitely, Andre. It's very lax here, I would say. And you can, with a tourist visa, you could renew that every month or get a longer term visa, or like get it every 2 months. And you could literally be on a tourist visa here for years. But in terms of long-term visas, I would be watching out for the digital nomad visa that was meant to come out this year, but in the Philippines, things do take a long time. So hopefully by early next year, they release that digital nomad visa. That's a 1-year visa where you can stay in the Philippines and earn outside income, whether that's trading, tax-free. And you wouldn't need to renew a visa. But even that, you know, you have to pay like a few $100s. You have to get health insurance. You have to get a few things patterned to do that. So the easiest thing to do is literally a tourist visa. But permanent visas, you like student visas, that's more complicated. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about visas here in the Philippines. I'm not sure where you're from, but yeah. Don't worry about visas too much, and it's cheap as well. Well, it's not cheap; it's an ongoing expense. But if you do it the regular way, you only pay 2,000 pesos, which is around under $40 a month. Hope that answers your questions. There's a few people living in the Philippines here in the chat. They can add to that as well and share their experience. Brian, planning to go short on GU. Which time frame is that? Which time frame are you looking to short on, Brian? But yeah, I am kind of also thinking about shorts. Starting to move down now, eh? Because right there was right there 28.90 was the good opportunity for a short yesterday. Maybe we won't get back there, but yeah, we just have to judge this consolidation, see what happens at the open. I'm not going to rush it because it does just look a bit slow. But I tell you what, if we do start breaking down, take out the daily lows of yesterday, and we do it with some kind of momentum, then I'll be interested in jumping in. I'll just have to adapt to what's going on, to the situation. Just like yesterday, I had to jump in. Do you know what I mean? Because it was just moving that way. I was just trading it up. I won't lie to you, I was trading off the 1-minute chart. But it was more so that we was waiting for that. I hate this. We was waiting for. I'll give up. We was waiting for 28.90 on stream, and then I hesitated or I missed it, but then it started chopping around, and it looked like I didn't want to go anywhere. Came back into it, and then off stream came back into it. I didn't notice it again. I need to remember to set alerts. But then the way that this moved, when I was looking at it on the 1-minute chart, I thought, okay, this is just it. The move is ready. The move is ready. Clean all the way down, because it's messed around. It's messed around. Everyone's lost their conviction. Boom, the move's ready. The rest of the market started coming down as well. So, you know, sometimes you could think the market's not doing nothing, and then, you know, you catch a little move. But yeah, what time is it? 5 minutes till the new hourly candle close, and then we'll see what happens at the US Open. But I'm open to looking for shorts on GU, but I've got short bias in general, but we'll see. Not too sure on gold. And then the indexes we might not go anywhere. Might have to be more of a lower time frame trade. Live in Portugal, like to go Thailand and the Philippines. Thailand's nice. Investment visa 57k. That must be in Thailand, right? Or is that in the Philippines? You don't need an investment visa though. Depends on how long you're looking to stay here. If you're staying here for years and years. But no, you don't think you need that. But yeah, in Thailand you might. Go, what's up? How you doing today? Wise World. I was just gonna recommend you some books and audio books. I spoke to you on Instagram now. So I was asking if you read because I wanted to give you some audio books to listen to. NQ's looking like a good sell, targeting the lows around 18,830. Yeah. We'll see, Gogo. Williams long everything all the time. You're a perpetual bull. Yo, Wills, how you doing? Yeah, Wise World. Remind me after the stream, and I'll send you those, or I'll send you some books to look at. So yeah, no reaction of PCE. Let's see if the US Open gives us some direction and some momentum step in. But yeah, let's not have too much expectations this session. We have had a lot of expansion in this week. We've had a lot of moves. Indexes have been wild. JPY has been wild. So you can't eat every day, but we'll keep a lookout. Maybe there'll be a opportunity on the lower time frames. Carnivore Trader, how you doing? Bitcoin conference this weekend. So you're really into crypto, William? Go, your ROE on Discord. Okay, cool. So yeah, got the bounce yesterday on the SP 500. Straight reversal, grinding higher. So we're just in the middle of nowhere at the moment. Obviously midterm bias is short. But we're going to see what happens, see if we get some kind of momentum. And then yeah, we're keeping an eye out. Potential short again on GU, but it's been choppy. You gotta wait the right moment to strike. And GU has been so slow. Like it's been ridiculous. Like Monday we got what? 30 pips. Tuesday we got 35. Barely 45 pips. Not this is little spike. And then Wednesday we caught this long, and I was telling everybody it's going higher, it's gonna expand. And what happens? I should have listened, but managed to take a little bit of profit out. But yeah, I was expecting us to break towards the 130 handle. But yeah, who knows, man. I don't have much expectations with right now for the markets looking slow. Wheels is long in gold. MMBM. I don't know what that means, Wills, but it sounds good. 7.5% for real. Carnivore diet helps me disciplined in my trading. So just steak and eggs. William, 3-year tourist visa. You can get a 3-year tourist visa? Didn't even know that. I know you can get longer ones, but I never heard of a 3 years tourist visa. It's easy enough to get a temporary resident card. You can get that within the first couple months, by the way. That's why currencies are asked to trade. But I mean, normally, like GU's known for moving 100 pips, 75 pips a day. It's done 150, 200 on crazy days. It's just every time everything has its season. We are we've been trapped on a range in DXY trying to find direction, maybe trying to find. But yeah, indexes, that's been the star of this week. And then of course look at JPY. JPY's had a crazy move. But yeah, it's all a rotation. Market maker buy model. You trade ICT rolls. Carnivore is all about eating enough fat, butter and green eggs. So no veggies at all, carnivore. You can't be an omnivore for the day. No salad. Can you get really good... I'm sure you can get good steak here in the Philippines, but it must be kind of expensive. No veggies. Do you guys have Discord, Carnival Trader and Andre? If so, I can send you the links and you can chat in there if it's easier. Okay, hourly candle close. Nothing's happening. Pretty much exactly where we was half an hour ago. Not completely ICT, but works well. Good to hear that. Hey Duchess, how you doing today? Cheap Carabao. Isn't that like a bull or it's like a different kind of cow, no? All right. So yeah, no movement so far. Might be one of those slow days, guys. I don't necessarily need to make anything happen today. I'm not even sure how much am I up by this week. Haven't been keeping track. Let's have a quick look at the DXY. 100% odds on a rate cut in September. It's been like that. It's obviously priced in. So you're just glancing at the news. Let's have a quick look at EU. Nothing much happening there yet. The lows 9.35, 12. Which pair are you talking about, Andre? Carabao, like the Thai drink. Yeah, I think that's Carabao. $5429 in the middle chart. What I'm looking, Demetrius. Are you talking about the? You're talking about the SP 500. But yeah, with the SP 500s, if you're looking at ES, if you're looking at the CFDs, it's a little bit different. 54.29. Hey, price action heroes, how you doing? NQ, 1 minute time frame. Take out these equal highs, did you say? Oh, UTC plus 1, 935. Are you looking at the 1 minute? 935 to 1203. Price action heroes, tell me what you're thinking about on GU, because I'm clueless really. I've got a short bias, I guess. I went short yesterday towards the end of the day. I was looking for shorts at 29.90 on stream. Didn't catch it, but caught the backside here. And does still look bearish. But it's a slow mover, so I'm not sure if I want to be stuck in a slow move. We've just been in some ugly 10 pip consolidation here, so I'm looking for some direction. William's been accumulating BTC since 2017. You gotta be a rich man then, Will. Shorts on DU. What's DU? What's DU? No, I don't know. Isaac, what's DU? Looking for a short around 28.82. That sounds interesting. That could kind of make sense to me. That does make sense to me. But I'm trying to see what kind of momentum we got. You kind of got to give it some patience. Because like I was looking for shorts, for example, on 28.90 yesterday. If it really does want to go short, it doesn't need to go all the way back up here to sweep this. But it depends on the momentum that comes out the gate. But yeah, 28.82. I'll keep an eye out for that. But it's Friday. Maybe wait till Monday. Yeah, could be one of those days. We've had so much action in the week. Well, the indexes have had action. I haven't really had any action, but we're green for the week. Didn't really capitalize properly on the opportunities we had in terms of size, but we're green for the week. So I'm not going to jump into any suboptimal trades with no volume and just give a little bit back at the end of the week. So I got to see. That's why I don't. Fresh eyes, innit? I came here, didn't really have a plan. I just looked at the charts as soon as I turned stream on. Really been preoccupied. So yeah, just waiting to see what kind of direction we get, see what kind of momentum we get. Still have my bias a little bit on GU short, but not too sure what the SP500 is trying to do. Bounce has happened. Dead cat bounce, you could call it. It's come all the way back down. Yeah, it's grinding higher, but I only trade extreme levels, so if that's without me, I'm cool with that. That's good. That's a good mindset to have. Cash flow, how do you understand Stacey Burt's strategy? I had to watch hours and hours. It does take time because you just gotta stick with it. A lot of people say that. But yeah, so Carnival Trader, I learned my technicals from Stacey Burke. But like I said, I need to go back and study it myself because I've deviated from that a lot in the last 2 years. Stacey Burke mainly trades off the 15-minute time frame, or at least when I was learning. So that's why I'm looking at the 15-minute. Since I've been on stream, I've kind of kept it to the 15-minute time frame. But for the last year and a half, 2 years, been trading on the 1 minute. And yeah, last year and a half, I've kind of become I'm not profitable, but yeah, those have been where I kind of started doing okay. So, but need to find more structure in my trading, more confidence. 4% profit, did okay this week. Duchess, definitely a little bit disappointed that I didn't capitalize properly on the opportunities we had. Yesterday was when we cut stream, it was only up 200, this silly amount. Because of a bit of mismanagement, but managed to catch this late in the session. I don't know if you remembered, I was looking at these levels here, 28.90, and I managed to catch this later on. So we're up 4%, and we're gonna take it easy. But yeah, maybe next week I'm gonna step up risk, but just need to come with a bit more confidence. You only ate good steak in Baguio. Haven't been Baguio, but maybe it's a much cooler climate, so I imagine the cows might be healthier up there. It's not as simple. It's likely not going to make any money. I hear you. I hear you. The thing is like, you gotta have your own interpretation as well. Like, I think, in my opinion, you can learn a strategy, but you need to practice it and then add your own experience on top of it and tweak it for it to make money for you. Funny thing you asked, Carnival Trader, because I came across him like a long time ago. I've only been trading 4 years, but I think I saw his videos even before that, and I remember, I think he lives in Colombia or something, but I remember he used to do kind of, I don't know if there was live streams, but he would record the open, and I was fascinated by just the amounts flashing on the screen in minutes, because I think he was a very, like, he just traded the open. But yeah, I remember that guy. Hey Anthony, thanks for being here. Yeah, same. I had a similar journey. I never really, I never joined a community. I had a couple friends that they're not traders, but they do trade now and again. But yeah, it can be a lonely journey. And yeah, welcome here in the chat. Prince Philip OG. OV is good, but too much sells. Yeah. It gets like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with selling courses, as long as you're providing some real value and you're not faking it. Nothing wrong with selling courses, but kind of, I guess it can kind of put people off a little bit when you're like always pushing a product. Discord, I don't really give it out publicly, Andre, just because it's still under construction and I have no idea how to run a community. Quite a few people on the stream have got it out of me. But if you follow if you message me on my Instagram, I'll send you the link. You don't buy his course, you just use his methods. His methods were quite simple pattern trades, if I remember quickly, engulfing bars and things like that. "15 minutes away from the US Open. Nothing much has happened. We're just sitting here. We're just chatting away, yapping, waiting until we get some direction. Middle of the range on the indexes. Yeah, we've had this push back up into this range during Asia, and now we're just floating around. Not confident on gold longs myself. I think for a moment price is doing a fake breakout in the next 4 hours, might go down on gold G. Okay, so you're short as well, Brian. Short GJ from 960 TP 27.8. Trying to claw back DD from FTMO challenge since last December. You've been hanging in there, Philip. Pat yourself on the back. Take some patience. Last December, so that will make it, what, 6 months? But GJ, I don't trade yen pairs. I've been a huge action on the yen pairs and the yen crosses. Other currencies, I've been dead in GU, but the yen has been crazy. Has been kind of trying to push back a little bit. We got BOJ next week, but if you're short of 960, I don't know how to read 96 to 27. So it's looking good. Okay, Andre, I'll share the link with you there. Price action. Same if you want access to the Discord, I'll send you the invite. The problem with course sellers is they are faking it. Yeah, that's the only problem though. Like with course sellers, yeah, if they're faking it and pretending to know what they're doing to sell education, then that's scummy. Do you know what I mean? But if they really know what they're doing, and they want to make an extra bit of income, a different stream of income, I've got nothing against that. As long as they're actually providing real value. But if you're actually faking accounts and all of this type of jazz to fool your audience into believing you know what you're doing, and then selling them some crap, that makes you a liar and a scumbag. Gold predicting higher prices, AK. Philip, 6 months, not easy, but hopefully on my way back. Yeah, I mean, 6 months requires a lot of patience. You must have learned a lot in those 6 months. So just because you're stuck in drawdown on this challenge, next challenge you could pass that in 2 weeks. Do you know what I mean? Just take that as a 6 month education. I was stuck in my last. This is my first FTMO challenge in a while since I took a break. But I was stuck in the I got a million in prop firm challenges from I got FTMO and TFT, and I was stuck in them for 3 months, grinding for nothing. Not for nothing, but I did. You know what I mean? I still, still learned, but at the same time, it is what it is. Not all of them fake it. Yeah, of course not. Not all of them. It's just easy to fake. That's why it's very attractive for marketers to get into the game. Unfortunately, it's easy to fake. That's why there's so many fakes, but not all of them. Of course not. I mean, think about so who's definitely legit in your eyes, chat? Who's like super legit in this industry? Who do you trust to be like, who's a really good trader that also sells education? Let me know in the comments, in the chat. Most trade gurus are fake. Yeah, I don't really scroll. I've started scrolling Twitter a little bit, but yeah, there's a lot of gas on there. But yeah, I like to keep an eye on what people are talking about regarding prop firms, but always drama on there. Marceline, GU, are you looking at GU? GU, we're stuck in an ugly range. I did catch a short yesterday. I'm still bearish on it. I was bullish earlier on this week. But yeah, right now I don't have a sense of direction. So bullish middle of the week, bearish yesterday. And if we break low with some momentum, can catch a sell there, or depending on what kind of momentum. But right now it's like, 8 minutes into the open. Friday we've had some big moves. Sorry, not Friday. This week we've had big moves. Can't really expect too much. If they're not capping, they'll show a track record. But the ones that do, you can count on one hand. Yeah. You know what? If you guys, do you guys know about Chat with Traders, the podcast? It's not even, what's it called? It's not even a video podcast, but it was one of the first trading podcasts. It's only on audio, but you will hear from a lot of real traders on there, mostly institutional traders. Yeah, you can find a lot of like real track records, not real credible people on there. It's pretty easy to see if they're faking it or not, though. Yeah, you can kind of tell these days, especially like nowadays. Don't get me wrong. When I first started and I saw these MT4, you know what I mean, like making crazy. Like I don't buy courses, but I would have got fooled. Live trading is a good sign as well. Yeah, I mean, Tom Holgart, who's recently started going live. He's someone I look up to. I mean, I like his Best Loser Wins. That's one of my favorite books. So yeah, there's a real trader for you. Red Velvet, how long did it took you to pass this? I'm still in phase 1, Red Velvet. So phase 1, I'm still at the beginning, and I've been here. I've had this since I've started stream, or even before then, but I didn't trade it. So yeah, still stuck on phase 1. 3 weeks now? Maybe 4 weeks? When did we start streaming? But yeah, still stuck on phase 1, up 4%. Taking it slow. I haven't been aggressive with risk. Like, caught this trade yesterday, for example. Could have put on size. Didn't really put on size. Caught this trade yesterday, for example. Big move in SP500. Had no size on it. So I'm just trying to get my confidence back. And I kind of mentioned that when I started streaming, because where I took a little break and was a bit stressed and like kind of going through a low point with trading. I got a lot to work on, but yeah, slowly. So I'm not in a rush to get funded. I would love to get funded, of course, but I'm not in a rush, because you can get funded quickly. Get your confidence, get your size up. You can get funded in a couple of days, but like you can still like use it to kind of build your confidence up. Tate Brothers scam forex signals before they was famous. No way. That's mad. Not ICT. EF47. Not ICT. What do you mean by that? People think Alex G is actually legit. People think he's not. Me. But I don't sell courses. I did 2 mentorships though. So did you educate people, Andre? Isn't mentorships... No, I don't know. I guess they're different, but kind of like... It's another word for courses, no? Hamza. What's going on, bro? But yeah, like there's nothing wrong with providing education. Do you know what I mean? It's whether like people lie to provide, like to fool people into buying it. That's where the red line gets crossed. No idea, don't buy courses, no money for that. I didn't really buy courses. I mentioned yesterday that I bought one course, but it was more out of maybe supporting the person, or I didn't really use the course. It was very cheap. I just wanted to find out what it was like, what a course was like, and being in a community, but I didn't even use it. Trader Tom is legit. Yeah, big fan of his book. He's legit. He was he's trading live now. Back to trading live. We got some people that don't like Alex G here. But we was hearing from somebody in the chat. Oh yeah, there you go, Duchess. And we've heard good things about Alex. Let's link up in Manila. Yeah, I think I will do a meetups. A lot of people have asked about like linking up, and I'm very happy to meet up with people here. It'll be great to make some new friends and meet traders in real life. So we'll organize one in the future. If you're interested in the meetup, just coffee or whatever, hit me up on Instagram. I think one skinny guy, dreads, Doyle sign. He does trades live. Yeah, I like Doyle. Doyle Exchange. He seems cool. Price action, cash flow. I watch his trades. They work. Who you talking about? Trader Tom is a gambler. He made 40k and then blew it the next week. Are you talking about the live streams he's doing now? I've watched a couple of them, but not for long. But that's the thing, like, I think people have a false expectation of, say for example, like Trader Tom, he's a professional, he's traded institutions, I think he's a high stakes trader. I think people have the wrong expectation that because he's well known and he's legit, that he's going to be absolutely perfect. No, he's like, every trader is going to have moments of tilt, moments of drawdown, moments of a losing streak. Doesn't make them a bad trader. So, I think we perceive consistency to be like, 2% every month, 3% every month, like a nice smooth equity curve. Yes, that's what we're all aiming for. But in reality, the best traders will tilt. Every trader. Trader Dante, yeah, he's got a very good reputation. I don't know much about him or his stuff, but yeah, he's got a good reputation. Okay, 1 minute away from the open, but it's slow as F. Definitely Hamza is slow. Roger Banks only one makes money consistently sus because he owns his broker. I mean, if you're trading on your own broker, like, I don't know much, but of course. But if you're trading live, then fair enough. Alex G, Dollars Exchange, Tory Trades, Hannah Forex, all legit. Yeah, I like Hannah. Hannah doesn't portray that image anyway. Like, she's not trying to, you know, pretend she's the best trader in the world. Sure, she's good, but she don't sell stuff. Tom Hogarth went live a week, made 40k, then blew 40k, then did a run out. Did that happen this week? Because yeah, I haven't seen the streams pop up on my YouTube the last couple days, but yeah, that happens though. Cash flow. He could be up 40k and down 40k. But we'll see. I mean, every trader tilts, but I mean, of course, we would expect, we'll have expectations for Tom, of course, but he's not going to be, he's never said he's a perfect trader. TJR is legit. Don't know who that is. You need that book. Best to Loser Wins. Are you talking about Tai? Cantrex listens to Chat with Traders every day while jogging. Yeah, Chat with Traders, that is the original podcast, and most of them are institutional. Most of them trade stocks, and most of them are discretionary traders. If you ask them to describe their strategy, a lot of these people in prop firms, like traditional prop firms, they describe themselves as discretionary traders. That should tell you something. Price Action Hero, Traders Evolve, don't know who that is. Once Upon Leandro Rules, legit. First person to make 100k on FTMO. Yeah, he was. So he probably he probably sells with his stuff, of course, and does all of that. But he might be a good trader. I mean, obviously, if you made 100k off FTMO, you are a good trader for sure. And there's nothing wrong with selling courses, selling services if it's coming from a good place and you're providing real value and you care about who you're selling to and you're not trying to just, you know what I mean, take advantage. Buying supercars off support and resistance. Anyway, nothing much is happening in the market, so I'm just reading the chat. Damn, just ugly. Guys, I think, start of the week was just one of those ugly weeks as well. Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday I didn't take any trades. Yeah, if I'm correct. Pay a couple mental shits on the ICT, but switched to S&D and profitable with it. Okay. ICT does feel like a bit complicated. Got his FTMO payout, yeah. Every strat uses support resistance, even if you don't realize it. Yeah, pretty much. Support, resistance, break, retest. Everything's pretty much based on that, technically. Wills, that's why you stay away from social media, because it's all noise and distraction. Stay in your own lane and continue pushing forward. That's good advice. Hey Sean, how you doing? No perfect strategy exists. Facts. You gotta make the strategy your own, which can lead to a lot of doubts, a lot of struggles, but I think everybody should adapt their own way of trading as well. NAS 100 moving. Let's have a look, Axe. Moving to the downside. Interesting. Doesn't look like there's anything for me at the moment. I don't have a stronger conviction today, and we're looking at potentially a choppy low range day, apart from a maybe a sell in GU, but that doubt that will go far. Let's have a look at EG quickly. EG breaking into new highs. Let's have a quick look at DXY. DXY has just been floating above 104. Don't think it's gonna go back down there, or all the way down there. Maybe a GU sell. We could attempt. I'm gonna give it a bit more time. Gold's breaking into the 80s now. What do we think about gold? My stream's really delayed, John. Is there something wrong with the stream? Oh, you're talking about in time, basically, in the charts I'm looking at, and then the charts you're looking at. How long would you estimate, John? Like a minute? Because you know what it is, I'm not reading the I'm just scrolling the chat, so maybe I'm reading messages that you've already put there a few minutes ago, but the stream's not delayed, so I'm just scrolling through the chat. Okay, Tai, yeah, good book. I've got it on audio book. You can get it on Audible. Definitely worth it. Stream's delayed. Because I'm taking my time to look at the chat, guys. Last person that's on my screen is Axe. Gold will go up short term. So I just scrolled all the way down. Alright, let's lock in, if there's anything to lock into. Yeah, you're the most recent comment, Duchess. I just see you pop up. I know it's YouTube is not in real time. There's gonna be like a 40-second delay, 30-second, maybe a minute. But sometimes I respond to the chat like a little bit later than usual, because on my program, I'm not looking at it pop up on YouTube. I'm looking at it through my program, and that's a tiny bit delayed, and I can't see the whole chat at once. I can just have to scroll through it. But yeah, I've actually made it bigger now. I'm just learning. Okay, now I've made the chat bigger so I can see better. All right. I'm still a newbie, guys. Okay, so we're seeing SP 500 pop up a little bit. Gold breaking into 2380s. It's about 1 minute off. Yeah, that sounds about right, price action. Brian's short gold. Short on gold. Uptrend is just a breakout. Careful. I hear that, Tai. You same. But if the book's really engaging and you set aside time to listen to it, then yeah. But I hear you. It's difficult with audio books. Same. Sometimes I've listened to, like, say for example, trading in the zone. Like, how many times I've listened to that? Sometimes I just put it on and then go to sleep. Do you know what I mean? So it does go in one ear out the other. But then same time, if you set time aside and just listen to short bits and then write it, make some notes, that's a good way to do it. You could probably get a PDF as well somewhere. Give me a target on gold. Wise world. I'm not looking at gold or have a target on gold. I think they don't look good to me at the moment. So yeah, I haven't been trading gold. When was the last time we traded gold? We was trading gold last week. Oh yeah, that's when I was trading gold. So for me, you guys saw that I was long on gold. Tried to get long on gold, got stopped out. And then ever since we've broken back below 2400 and we've had this aggressive dump during Asia that probably caught a lot of buy side traders off guard. We've just been grinding lower. So there's longs have been getting in a lot of pain. We've seen a push up now, and it's looking good, but I don't have confidence that we're gonna have a major move right now to the upside. So I don't know. I just got a feeling it's gonna be a bit slow today. Maybe I'm going to, sometimes it's good to just observe the markets, and then maybe the setup that you want won't come straight away. You know, yesterday, how long we was observing a GU short for, didn't execute on, weren't really ready, but then you just catch it at the end of the day. You just never know. So let's patience really. It does look like it's going to be a slow day today. Gold could push higher into 2388. Yeah, could. But I'm not trying to buy it at the moment. I'll be very surprised if gold breaks back above 2400 without any fundamental drivers, without any new impetus into the markets. Short gold, US 500 and GU. Okay, you're going all out today. Going all out, mate. Tai went long on gold on the 30-minute chart. Take it easy, price action, heroes. PCH, I'll just PA. Take it easy, price action. Have a good weekend. Small risk. Yeah, keeping it small on a Friday, I think. Good idea. Who's had a good week? Who's green for the week? Who's in the red? Who's got a lot of reflecting to do over the weekend? I have. Even though it's been a good week, I've made a lot of mistakes, and I need to get better. I need to come. I think I need to work on my confidence a lot more. So, and I haven't had a chance to really do some proper work. So, I'm gonna try to do some work on a Sunday. Come into the next week on fire. Next week is gonna be a very, very busy week, guys. Next week's going to be action packed. You guys reminded me, because like straight out the gate, I mean, what's this? Monday we've got GDP. That's nothing though. Inflation, nothing. But straight out the gate we got BOJ. Everyone's watching that. I don't trade yen. On Tuesday, then we got a Fed interest rate decision. I don't know if that's a Tuesday. What's that? Yeah, that's a Tuesday, isn't it? No, it's a Wednesday. Wait, let me check. Let me make sure that I'm not chatting rubbish. It's Wednesday we got Fed decision and press conference. If we get an early rate cut, no, that's never gonna happen. No. BLE. So for people on GU, Thursday's going to be an interesting day. And then the big finale. Well, probably it might not even be the big finale. It could be more a big move on Wednesday on the Fed, and then NFP is going to be quieter. But anyway, NFP, we're going to have some fun. I'm going to fund a little $100 personal account. We're going to do a little flip. We're going to do a little first time flip on NFP. Not going to do like some stupid gamble, but as you know, I haven't traded any personal accounts. So just testing out one personal account. We're going to have some fun on Friday with that. Axe is down for the week. Don't worry, you're getting it back up. 5% for the week, John. Sad you didn't hold those runs. Yeah, I think I saw those. I think you showed me those charts. Break even as the FX. Don't worry, come back. Next week is action packed. So a lot of opportunity next week. I always have some reflecting to do. Yeah, very introspective I am. And always, yeah, I guess you're right. I'm always saying that, right? I've got reflection to do. I just need to get on with it. 2400 on gold, incoming. Gold's moving. Candle needs to see close above previous high. Let's have a look on gold. Okay. Looking a bit better. Yeah. Okay, this is interesting. If we get some real momentum. Yeah, I haven't had my eyes on indexes this week. Apart from yesterday, we caught a little bit of the bounce. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to keep an eye on everything. Also, I think I'm gonna get I got a MyForex, not MyForex funds. I keep on saying that. My funded FX future subscription that I blew earlier this month, so that's renewing. So I'm going to be trading what's it called? Going to be trading futures next week. So I'm going to be extra locked into the SP500. But yeah, it's had a big move. I don't see it pushing that much. I don't know. I'm neutral. Doesn't need to do anything. Maybe we'll catch a little scalp. Maybe, but it seems like everybody in the chat's more active than me when it comes to executing trades. Maybe I'm just not executing as much on stream. Well, I have been trying to be patient this week. But yeah, people have been active. Catching trades left, right and center. G is just looking like a mess. Just gotta weigh it out. Maybe we're gonna see opportunity like yesterday. Break some new lows. Break into the high. Sweep something up here. Just gotta sit and observe. Nothing. There's no trade for me here. Here, I'm not confident going long. Short side looks better, but still, like, what more? I don't think we can get much more out of this. We just look like we want to stay and just range. Standby gold shorts at 23.85. I would start getting worried if gold actually got to 28.85, 28.90. Then I would think, maybe I've missed something. Maybe we're actually gonna see some buy moves. Haven't been active all week, Duchess. Sitting on your hands. Yeah, you're a swing trader, no? I guess with swing trading, it is 1 to 2 setups a week, I'm guessing. Nice stress. I mean, no type of trading is stress free, but swing trading is like the ideal balance, isn't it? Don't need to be staring at your chart 24/7. Vivian Naz, we're going for London lows. Interesting. Maybe I need to start looking into the Naz. It's moved the most this week. Tried swing trading, couldn't do it, not enough patience. Me too. But I might try and adopt a more swing trading style once I get started on a real personal account. Might be a bit tougher with challenges, swing trading. But with a personal, NAS pays better than SPX. Yeah, it's got a bigger range. Can go both ways though. But yeah, I know what you mean. More volatile. More points. Gold at the highs of the day. Just tapping into here. Big dump off, big aggressive move in Asia. A lot of imbalance. Let me have a quick look. Yields are down. That should be giving gold the extra push. If anybody watches yields. So yields heading down. That should be supporting the dollar. Sorry, it's supporting gold. Then we got DXY heading down. This is interesting. Yeah, DXY, I don't know. Maybe we're going to attempt to get to 104. Who knows? I'm going to keep an eye on it. But as you can see, GU hasn't gone anywhere, even though dollars dumped a little bit. Because you got EG keep pushing up, taking some strength out of it. So Euro should be pushing up higher, but even that is a bit sluggish. Is Dow ripping up, Vivian? Let's have a look. Dow's just been in a world of its own recently. I hardly check it, but it's just, of course, I think, yeah, people are just rotating into safety. If that's going up, they're just rotating into blue chips. And that's just been, I think that's been a trade. It's mostly been money coming out of techs, money coming out of AI stocks, hype stocks. And then a lot of money going back into small caps. So the Russell 2000, I haven't looked at it. I don't have it on my thing, but I imagine the Russell 2000 must be doing quite well. Where's my DJ? DJ's ripping. Okay, mad. So this is what I'm saying. This is good information that you guys remind me to check and keep me in check, because I might not have looked at the DJ, and then looking at the DJ ripping, you could think, okay, DJ's moving bullish. Where is the DJ trying to get to in terms of levels? And then, of course, you can't really expect the SP and then NQ to follow, but you could say, okay, DJ's ripping. It's got a clear path somewhere. Maybe the NQ and the SP is going to range. You know what I mean? But it's going to be very hard to like completely sell off. But I mean, well, it's moving down. Big divergence. but SP hasn't. There's a big divergence on the indexes at the moment, and that's just with that rotation out of the hype stocks. And I don't know if I've got the Russell. If I've got the Russell 2000 on, let's have a look at the Russell 2000, which is basically mid-sized stocks. I'm gonna embarrass myself. Russell. I'm looking at tools. Russell. Where's the Russell? Yeah, but I can imagine the Russell 2000's up. But yeah, big divergence. Gee, you're not doing nothing. As the FX in search for a short FVG daily. Big FVG, I don't know much about ICT, but there must be a big fair value gap, right? I mean, this is a big imbalance. Okay, so educate me, guys. Where would I see the FVG? Would it be here? Right, where we are now? I know what FVG looks like. Like, for example, let me look for FVG. Let me prove my ICT knowledge. Wow, everything just looks like chop. Where's the FVG, guys? If we're basing an FVG trade. Mad. This looks so ugly, GU. Alright. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. John, you need 3 bars and that little gap. Just bare wicks. Don't get caught on gold sells. Gold rejecting from Wednesday FVG XCR1. What time frame? GU's been horrendous all week. Damn right. FVG fair value gap tie. But somebody in the chat can explain better than me. Another good book, cash flow, just reminded me, is Jesse Livermore's Reminiscences of a Stock Operator. You can get that on YouTube for free. Classic. It's more of like a story, as in like a novel, but it's about Jesse Livermore and his trading. But GU, damn. Nothing here for me so far. So yeah, no trades on gold this week. Did I try to take a trade? God help me with this MT5. I can't. Like I like executing on MT5, but if I had a choice, I'll do everything in what's it called? Trading view. That's why I like trading futures. With that futures challenge I had, we could execute off in trading view. It's like so much better. Trade with a passion and a purpose. Is the color of that book red, Will? Is it a red book, quite short? I think I might even have that. I've read a lot of trading books. I got a lot of copies. I left them all back in London though. I wasn't planning to bring them here. Okay, gold's looking interestingly bullish. Okay, what time is it? Okay, so we just first half an hour of the US session. So this is also an interesting time where you can step in. So we got first hourly candle breaking the highs right now. So just a minor dip. Yeah, it's red. Guy with samurai in the on the front cover. Yeah, I got that book. Decent book. Decent book. I'm into all of that Zen stuff. Pushing higher on gold. This is interesting. This is interesting. Maybe we are gonna go up more. It's just been grinding up, creeping up. But let me just think and try and make sense of it. Might be too late. We do have a lot to fill. This is interesting. That's the thing. We could be sitting like thinking nothing's gonna happen. Momentum steps in, it tells you things, but yeah, it's just been difficult to position into any trades like on anything today. Well, I haven't been looking at it, but yeah, just from what I've seen at the open. Surprise with gold, Tai. Was you short or long earlier? Cash, have you tried pullback trading? Not familiar with that strategy, but yeah, we use pullbacks. But yeah, not familiar with that exact strategy if there is one. But yeah, gold looks interesting now. Gotta be able to change your mind. Looks like he wants to go. GU still stuck doing nothing. So yeah, GU I'm just gonna not even look at anymore. Off the back of Michigan, don't tell me I don't know that there's Michigan Consumers Index as well. It's usually dead. But did we get a Michigan Consumer Index too? No. Why as well, GU will go up. We'll see. Right now it's just stuck and EG's breaking out. Gold's starting to look more interesting, but it'll be difficult to jump in here. But it does look like it's a quick momentum play here. Going down to the 1 minute. Nah. I'm just gonna see what happens. Let's see. Looks decent because it's just been, what have we done? I think it looks good. I think cash flow that bots. There's always going to be a need for human traders, because the charts, what we're looking at, is really a representation of the collective human, I don't know, market psychology. And how many times have hedge funds had to turn off their robots for a human to take over? So why as well trying to fake bullish doesn't look fake. Glowing show with this moment we're going to 2400. Yeah, looks like it. But yeah, Mr. Mark, I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's not really any I wasn't really looking at, but there wasn't really an entry. Move caught me off guard. But yeah, looks like it. Looks like it's gonna keep going. And that's the thing as well. Price is just gonna dart. Like, price does that, innit? Like, when there's a clean move, that's usually when it's difficult to position into it or anticipate it, or it's chopped up enough traders to where like everybody's capitulated and a clean move happens. But we'll see. I'm thinking that this is a genuine push to the upside in my eyes. So I wouldn't be shorting it now. Cash flow short gold 2385. I'm trying to fade. I just saying I wouldn't be shorting it now. Trying to fade me, mate. What's up, Aiden? How you doing? Not in any trades yet, Aiden. On the sidelines pretty much today. Everything was looking slow up until a minute ago. But it's really just gold that's making a move. GU looks still dead. And yeah, yesterday an eventful day. Caught a good sell, caught a good buy on the US 500, but US 500 looks like nothing setting up for me on in this session so far. Same with GU. This looks interesting for a buy now. I was just saying that it looks dead, but yeah, this looks like it could be genuine momentum here. I could look for an entry on a lower time frame. Will's been in gold long since 9 a.m. Nice. You must be up now. But yeah, look, also another thing is like that's clean. Yeah, I mean that's very clean. Bullish leg there. Didn't retrace a lot. Probably just tapped out some weak longs. Then we've just been grinding, probably building some sell side liquidity, and then just squeezing up. So it does look decent. Can we? How far can we go? Probably got a few more people to squeeze out here. You think there's a fake breakout on gold? It will end at the end of New York time. It will go down. Yeah, of course. By the end of New York time, I'm talking about like in the next 15-20 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. FOMO buyers max paying at 23.65 for profit target. FOMO buyers. Not sure I understand you, cash flow. But yeah. Dead on my pairs. I was still I wouldn't mind taking a GU short, but there's nothing there. But I was thinking the same yesterday, and then we did catch one. So, but it's Friday. It's like Like, to expect something out of this now is far-fetched. Same with the indexes. We've had so much movement. Like, it's true. Like, if you kind of think about this, right? We've had so much movement on the SP 500. We had a fake bounce. People thought we was fully long now, then straight back down, got everybody out, disappointed. Now we're just grinding slowly higher. People just initiating new shorts. Now we're just not doing nothing. And then gold is like, I was looking at gold yesterday thinking, damn, this looks ugly, just looks bearish. Ain't really been looking at it, but now with second glance, we've had strong move up, strong momentum there, clear buy side pressure there. Had a pullback that didn't really, what's that? That's they didn't break nothing. Then we've just been grinding. I don't know what time was that. So yeah, I think this is a genuine push. But yeah, I didn't think that half an hour ago. I wouldn't try to short this at all, because kind of like, just for me, like, people ask me a lot, what's my entry criteria, what's my strategy. A lot of the time, I've got a structure to my trading, but at the same time, you know what's most important? Just reading the story bar by bar. Reading the story bar by bar, if you know what I mean. And like here, who wants to buy it up here? Nobody. That means it's probably going to keep going up. Do you know what I'm saying? Until you get the final people saying, F it, I'm going to buy it now. Then you're going to see it go all the way down. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, if I was an aggressive trader, I would have bought this early, just now, but obviously no entry here. But yeah. Let's see if we clear that 23.90. Damn. You know, sometimes that's what I'm saying. There's no pullback here. There's no like technical setup. And that's why it keeps going. You know, love these type of squeezes. But yeah, I think it's got, what time is it now? Yeah, it looks like it's got a little bit longer to go. A little bit further. Don't know if we're going to break 2400 though. Cash flow, there's no story, it's random. Nah, it's not random. It's not random at all. If it was random, like nobody would be making money, nobody would be profitable, the market wouldn't repeat it. So it's of course it feels random, it looks random, but like, if you believed it was random, if you really believed that was random, then it looks random. But there's always a story behind it. It's just like, it's a story that evolves, right? Do you know what I mean? Anything can happen at any time with trading. But you usually see those clean moves when it's difficult for people to participate. Risk management is the edge. Yeah, facts. That's facts. Because like with risk management, with solid risk management, you could take a buy. We could have took a buy earlier at 23.83 when it looked like a squeeze. Because our risk management will tell us, okay, it's a squeeze setup. It makes sense. If I put my stop here, and if it comes back down here, then I'm wrong. And if I'm confident, if I really trust myself, then I will take the trade. Do you know what I mean? Because you trust yourself. I don't trust myself. Because if I take the loss, they're not going to be like. But if you trust if you've got solid risk management and you trust yourself, you could take these setups off the fly. Do you know what I mean? You know why as well? Of course people are going short here. Do you know what I mean? Of course people are going short here. That's why the move will keep going for a little bit. But when people start turning into buyers, that's when it starts going down. But yeah, a little bit of commentary, a little bit of, I'm just yapping what I'm thinking about inside. But I'm not right. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I'm not profitable. I'm just trying to figure it out like everybody else. But yeah, nothing setting up for me, looks like. Isaac, other legit influencers you can follow. We was just talking about that. We was having a conversation about who's legit. But yeah, legit influencers depend on what you're kind of looking for from that influencer. If you're looking, yeah, man, people in the chat can make suggestions. This push on gold could flip the weekly to bullish. Let's have a look at the weekly. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about in terms of confidence. You know why I keep on talking about my confidence? Because if I was confident and trusting myself, would have just took the buy. Do you know what I mean? You could get some points out of it quickly. You know? Will's might hold gold buys through the next week at this point. Will's in the money. Will's in the money right now. In 4 hour FGG bearish, Azzy. Are you talking about gold? That's the thing, yeah. That's the thing that with technicals, it's like with technicals, you kind of use for example, you use like something on the chart that's happened here to tell you when to make a move, kind of thing. That's the difficult thing about technicals. Let's see. Might get a pullback here. Might even try go long. Fuck it. Do you think that's it? Do you think that's all the push we're getting? Oh man. Out of my nicotine. That's a strong 15-minute close on gold. Let's have a look. And also another thing that I noticed earlier on, before I started yapping, was gold yields. Yields have moved down quite a bit, like a nice move down. 10-year is coming to the lows. So yields has an inverse correlation with gold, as you know. Dollar looks like it don't want to go anywhere. Really, it would be nice if it started breaking down towards 104. But let me have a look. Let me have a look on a buy side here. Gonna be difficult. A lot of simple mechanical systems work on daily charts but are useless on lower time frames. That could be a good point. Could be right there, yeah. Could be right there because there's a lot of noise in the lower time frames. It's like it's more likely because obviously the higher time frames more meaningful. Patterns do reoccur. What time is it? Gonna wait for. Can we wait? Gonna try wait. Gonna try wait for like 23.85. I'll take it long. Just a little bit. Might have missed it. Because the thing is, like, if you took a buy setup here, yeah, you could say that you could, once you started breaking above, you could have set your stop loss break even after you got coming into like 92. Leave it running, see if you if you really do break 2400, then you're gonna get a pop. So that'll be nice, decent risk to reward. Let's see if we get a pullback. Let's get a pullback. Glonshaw, you're in at 2387 SL on BE. That's so tight though. But if you just got in, yeah, it's a bit tight. It could come back a little bit. What I'm hoping for. A cash. Do you work from home, Akash? Because if you do, I wouldn't do that. If you have a good job and it's comfortable when you're working from home. But reach out to me on Instagram, we'll chat. Okay. Might have missed the gold buys here. Glonshaw was listening. He's risk free, yeah. But yeah, no, don't. By the way, reminder, like, if you've been following my journey, you know I'm not a consistent trader, and never take advice from me or signals. This is definitely not a signals chat. I'm just kind of like just streaming my thoughts while I'm watching this price action. There hasn't been a setup opportunity of what I'm usually looking at on GU yet, or SP500 looks dead. But gold, I wasn't really watching it, but yeah, it looks like when you see it happen, I was just trying to think objectively here and just trying to read the story and what happened before. If you call it that. Wills, gold about to do a madness. Could be right, Wills. I mean, you have been right because you've been in this since the morning, right? But I haven't been tapped into gold. But like I said, there was still opportunity on the squeeze. And I was busy yapping about it on stream, but there's still like once you break 2390. But I would be careful. Like for me, like if we start hesitating around here, I will be looking to scale out, take profits. To actually break 2400 today is, for me, that's quite a surprise. That's quite a surprise, and I don't think it needs to do that. So now it could be exhausting a little bit. We got to see a nice pop. And say for example starts breaking all the way back down, I'm gonna have to check myself and just think, hold on, you know what I mean? Three days a week from home, 2 days in the office. It's in my description. MJ, how's the flood? I've been lucky, I've been blessed that my area wasn't affected. Had a brownout, but yes, across the country has been very tragic, and quite well, I think around 70 people lost their lives, which is very sad. It does happen quite often here in the Philippines. I think about 20 people in the capital. Also landslides, usually it's the reason why. Lavish. Getting a headache at home. Wills, yeah, got to be observers, man. Observers, and try and stay objective as possible, which is difficult when you're managing a trade, Will, as you know, because when you're in a trade, it's like when you're watching price action and you're not involved, you got nothing on the table, or you're probably not even like, not right now, I'm kind of just, we're on stream chatting, my pairs are not setting up, I've missed gold, I probably might not end up taking a trade. So it's like easy for me to like look at things a little bit more objectively, but when you're in a trade, different story. Appreciate that, Isaac. Appreciate you, man. Gonna try and make it happen. Have a good weekend out there in Uganda. SL Glone Show. Yeah, I told you, a bit too tight, man. But don't worry. I think don't chase it yet. What time is it? First hour of the US session. What's this? GU wants to start moving. I could be interested in trying to chase it short. Let's have a look. It's difficult to like, maybe I need to get more screens. Okay, we're having a decent pullback. See, this move might be over already, but might not. There's a stream delay. Yeah, because sometimes I'm scrolling up to just see if I've missed any messages. EZ47. And sometimes I'll answer people not in order. But yeah, there's definitely a stream delay of like 40 minutes, 1 minute, which is unavoidable on streams. Okay, let's have a look. Pull back pretty deep. But I am see, I'm back on the 1 minute chart, guys. I shouldn't be here on the 1 minute chart, right? Guys should tell me and remind me, like, don't go back to my old ways. But yeah, let's have a look. Quick little scalp, maybe. Definitely can't put 10 lots on, you mad? All right, so gonna try get into a little bit, see if we can come back up on gold. Let me just wait a little bit longer on this pullback. Let me try. Let me have a quick look at everything else. Yield's ticking up a little bit. Dollar, what's dollar doing? Dollar's ticking up a little bit. Okay. Could have missed the move here. Could dump all the way back down. Let me have a quick look though. What time is it? Give it a little bit more time. Needs to calm down a bit. But even so, like, say for example I try to go long here, it will be it's given back a bit. So I'll still give it a try though. Alright, just gone long on a 0.5 lot, and I'm gonna put $200 risk. That's quite a big stop loss though. I don't even need that much, because if I'm wrong, I'll definitely be wrong if it comes back down here. Then it probably won't go anywhere. But yeah, let's see if we can catch a bit more of the move. Get off the 1 minute chart. Rami, there'll be a pullback on gold. That'll be okay. It's just a little bit of risk, not too much. If it starts building back up, then we could add in. Starting to see indexes moving higher. GU. Rami, you're bearish on gold. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at it earlier. It didn't look great, but showing some momentum. And we only got a little bit of size on. If we start seeing the momentum return, if we get a quick push to the upside, then could put some size. But yeah, not easy trade to take. Quite a steep pullback. What time is it? 10:30 today. Started the stream a little bit early than usual. But guys, 4 days in a row. Getting better, right? I think we've done 4 days in a row. Yawning. Let's keep an eye on other stuff too. Yeah, this SP 500 was pushing up, but it's just in that range. Mr. Keng, what is your start strategy? Maybe you're talking about. Stacey Burke's trading strategy. Quick L to close the week. Is that what you're gonna get? Gonna get a quick L. Or are we gonna get the same thing that happened to us yesterday? Had to re-enter. Right, a little bit of heat, but all good. If it does just go straight through, then of course I'm wrong. But the move might have already been done. Probably now looking like didn't really. Yeah, for it to go higher to 2400, like I said, it's probably unlikely, but maybe you could revisit these highs. Bullish on gold, done for today. John Christopher Cruz entered 2379, exited 2389. Nice, that sounds good. So got caught really the squeeze, caught the whole squeeze. What made you want to take that position? I mean, according to ICT FEG strategy, gold will be bearish now based on a 4-hour value gap. Yeah, I mean, we saw that there was a big imbalance, right? Now that it just filled that on its run up. Yeah, could be wrong. The squeeze just looked good. But how far can it go? Can it go now to 2400? Let's see. George is in the ES short. I don't know, it's difficult for me to read it here, man. We're just in the middle of where we was yesterday. So, if we're bearish, we're bearish like short, mid to short term. Like, it does look like a genuine, like, looks like we're gonna be in this correction for a while. Even though we was buying the dip yesterday, but this was just a bounce. You know, probably looking for sales next week. Entering 2378. Still holding. Are you been in 2378 gold? Looks like he just wants to punish me a little bit for being early. I was kind of thinking that we was a bit early here. Yeah, the entry was early. Entry was early. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm yawning, but it's not even too late. Here in the Philippines, it's about 10:30. Normally, when we finish our streams, it's like 1 or 2 o'clock here. And I was up a little bit late as well yesterday because I got into the GU sell, the trade idea that we had yesterday on the GU shorts. It looked ready, and I got in quite late after stream, so I was up like just watching it basically to the close, so not as much sleep. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Wills, but I guess gotta be a bit patient, and I guess my first entry doesn't look good anymore. But if we start like, I've probably got my stop a little bit too tight now, but I don't really want to move it. Could move it a little bit more. What time is it? Yesterday I didn't move my stop at all. Like, I knew we was gonna get tapped on this, but of course I didn't want to move it a little bit to give it room. Got stopped out, and that kind of like didn't throw me off guard, because we calmly re-entered again at the right spot. Could have re-entered a bit earlier, but I didn't want it to re-enter straight away. But yeah, could have like adjusted my stop a little bit, because it was difficult to calculate risk here. So that's why I put a small starter position. Could have been a bit more flexible. And then we had to half our size. Caught this leg here. But yeah, sometimes like, yeah, this is not a great entry. But let's have a look. I haven't touched the 1 minute, but I had to drop down to the 1 minute because I knew whatever move we're gonna get, it has to be kind of quick. But yeah, pulled back, taking a breather. Let's hope it starts getting back higher. Temperature in the Philippines is really cool, you know, Dean. It's really like windy and cool, and I went out today, hardly bust a sweat. So yeah, it's cool. Cold here. It's actually cold here. Not by our standards, but yeah, it's cold. XRE1 or Z, I'll call you Z. Gold's going to 23.50. Yeah, I mean, it was looking very bearish yesterday, right? Very bearish, but it seems like we was looking at when we were seeing this impulse, was trying to figure out why could we potentially break out here? What was the reason? Whilst everything looks like that, but this was a good. This was a good solid leg here. This has just been grinding up. F1, which broker I'm using? I'm on the FTMO challenge. F-Whoop. So I'm on a phase 1 FTMO challenge. Malamig. Yeah, it's cold. You're from Philippines? It's cold for sure right now. You're telling me it's hot. Cold by Philippine standards. Yeah, of course. Of course. Cold. It was windy. Like, Taji Jones, break even week. Don't worry. Come back next week. 5% of the month so far. That's good. That's good standards there. 5% can't go wrong. I've been in this FTMO challenge for like what? The whole time I've been streaming. Which is now what, 3 weeks? Just been up and down. I'm only on 4%. Break even. TJ, how you doing? Dean, are you from the Philippines? For some reason I thought you was from the UK. Cowboys from the UK. Traveled there 2 months a year for 5 years pre-COVID. What are the best times of the year, would you say? I was here in January. I spent the whole January here. Perfect weather. Not hot at all. Like hot, but not hot. If it breaks 2390, I think it will push through to 2400. Well, that's my reasoning, but we just got to see if we actually get that momentum. But yeah, that's my reasoning. That's why I've gone long. But it's kind of got to do the move quick. Because if it's a squeeze, you gotta catch people off guard, and it's just gotta move. But like I said, like we weren't expecting a very active day today based on what the markets have done this week. PCE, no reaction. I mean, it's hard to expect the US 500 to do anything after we've had the big moves, which we haven't participated in. But yeah, like we can't after all of this, we can't expect much from it. Gold has been very bearish here, but you know, could have a reason to push back up. Sign of strength here. GU bearish, but just like, man, like even if I say for example we took a short here at 70 pips, imagine 70 pips, waited all day for 20 pips. Do you know what I mean? Yesterday we was looking at shorts just around about here, 29.90 when I wanted to take a short. But then all of that stuff when we was on stream, I was like, I'll try to take a short again, but didn't know it was going to happen until we saw some confirmation. Momentum at this time of the week now. Yeah, Taji, it's difficult to ask for, but you do get crazy big moves and Friday reversals, don't get me wrong, but where we've had such an active week, for example, in the SP 500 will be difficult to ask for. Gold has been active as well, don't get me wrong, but it did look, it was playing some tricks. It was playing some tricks today. I just weren't watching it. And then like basically just when we saw that squeeze, just the way it was moving looks good on the lower time frames. But yeah, difficult trade to execute, and it could just do nothing. Like if it doesn't do nothing, if you don't start breaking again, like quickly, then it's like it's gonna die out. From the UK, but part of my family's from the Philippines. Cool. Are you half Filipino like me? No, I don't speak the language. London. No, like a lot of words. But the thing about the Philippines is that everybody really can speak English to some degree. Like most people you meet will speak English. A lot of people speak good English. Even when you listen to like the news or the radio here, people break out mid-sentence with like one sentence of random English. We call it Taglish. So everyone can speak English. And like, you know, you can communicate with anyone really. So it's like I was never forced to learn the language. I've lived in other countries where I was forced to not learn because I'm not good at language, but forced to learn the language because nobody spoke English there like they do in the Philippines. And yeah, but this time I'm going to make a conscious effort to learn, because it's good to learn. Difficult. William's half Filipino after 4 or 5 months. So you've been here for 4 or 5 months, William. I was thinking that you was been here for longer. Carnival trying to sound like royalty. You're taking a piss, mate. Where you from, Carnival Trader? Are you local in the Philippines? Kamusta ka? Gold Sniper. Kamusta ka? How do you say I'm fine, thank you? How do you say that? Will's previous line of work before trading. So recently I was working for a charity in the charity sector. I've been doing that for a few years. Before that, I got a long story which I'm not going to get into on stream. I've got a bit of a story. But yeah, previously during when I found out trading, I was lucky enough to be working from home, working for a charity in community and events. Lucky to have that job. So it's a difficult decision to leave. What's my TP? Good question. I'm getting distracted. Chat's going off. Appreciate you guys for being here though. On a Friday, we've done 4 days in a row. It's been a W week, green week. But yeah, what's my target? Basically, I want to see if it breaks the highs. Breaks the highs, then I'll be in it for a bit longer. I might just take profit at like 96, 95 to be safe. But, I could be wrong. I mean, we've got new 15-minute candle. It's got to do something, but it might not, might be done. Might be done. We'll keep an eye on it. Hey Andrea, up 4%. Yeah. Up 4%. Yeah, not bad. Could have been better, but no complaining for sure. I got sacked just after COVID, but it weren't a good job anyway. I did get basically, I was also jobless during COVID for like a year of it. That's when I started documenting. But I went back to the same charity, basically in like a permanent position. But when I started documenting trading, that's when I was jobless for a year. And I was trying other things, trying trading. That's what I thought, okay, let's try YouTube, you know what I mean? But like more like in the sense of like wanting to be accountable and just wanted to vent. Hammer's up 2%. Nice. Gold TP 2400. So I'm not alone on gold. But yeah, it's not. It could just quickly sweep me out maybe. But yeah, we're gonna hold it. What I'm gonna do, don't get mad, people. But this happened to me yesterday when I didn't move my stop. Because basically my risk is 200, like very small risk, right? I just want to move it to 250 and give it just a tiny bit more room. But that's just because I think it's gonna need it now, because it's just wasn't looking as good as it did before. So just add in a tiny bit. I hate MetaTrader. There you go. Okay, just moved it to 250, just underneath this bar here. Breaks here, then yeah, forget about it. And I wanted to do that yesterday on here, but I didn't want to do it in front of the stream. I was like, nah, I don't want to move my stop. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to I don't want to be doing the things I shouldn't be doing. I just wanted to move it a little bit more, because sometimes it just looks like, okay, I got in too early, needs to sweep. So yeah, if I take this loss, that's cool. We just lost 0.25% and gave it back. But just this wasn't a planned trade, so that's why it's a small amount of risk. We just tried to react to what's happening in front of us. Oi London, you saw me working fixing computers. No, that was actually building Ethereum miners. So I was doing a bit of during that period when I started documented trading, I was jobless. I was mining something called helium, HNT. But that was not what you saw me doing. That was, so you've been watching the videos for a while. That was building Ethereum rigs. You know, like where you put the GPUs. And I wasn't doing it for myself because those things were expensive at the time. But I just had to basically learn how to do that on YouTube, and then just like help people around me who wanted to build friends, and they wanted to build rigs because they had money. I didn't. But I was also mining something called HNT, which is dead now. But at the time, it did help me a little bit to get through that time when I didn't have nothing, no job, and it was decent. It was basically these little boxes that you could buy pre-order for $400, and then at the time it took like a year to get them, or 9 months to receive them. But I managed to receive them and then sell them on for like triple the price. But at that time people was killing it. They had boxes, HNT miners, and some people was making like $5,000 a month off the coin, and just madness. By the time I got them, it wasn't as good, but still managed to make something. Andre, when did I start to trade? During lockdown, 2020 July. So literally we're on my 4-year anniversary. But yeah, before then, of course, I was aware of trading, but just didn't didn't know how to take it seriously without money. But FTMO has provided us with the opportunity, pioneered it to where we can, well, we know we're not trading capital, but basically, you know, we've got the opportunity. Gold's not looking too great. Gold's not looking too great anymore. I think I was wrong, but we'll take the L. We'll take it and call it a week. Yeah, momentum died out, and it's kind of like, yeah, it is difficult to justify a push to the highs, but I thought we was going to get another bounce. Hey, Side, just answer that question. 4 years, brother. Yeah, so let's have a look what else is. 3 months behind you. Oh yeah, October. I think so many people started during lockdown. So many people. And I think that's why we saw the markets really like rally. Do you know what I mean? As well, that was partly to do with it. All those, I don't know, if you was in the US, stimulus checks and all of that, and just like lots of money just pumped around during COVID. I didn't get any of it, but yeah, just so many new traders in the market with extra money, and do you know what I mean? Gold looks like it's on a reversal. Yeah, gold don't look great. Gold sniper, you're the sniper here. You need to give us some pointers. Tell us, where's gold going next? You think it's going back down to, not wrong. You see DXY picking up a little bit. But yeah, it's not looking great. I mean, look at that on the hourly. I'll probably stopped out now. No, still in it. Yeah, it's just quick. I think, yeah, quick run up. But yeah, it doesn't want to go any further today, I think. Rami got 50 pips on a gold short. Yeah. Nice. Where did you short from, Rami? Akash, should I trade options? I'm interested in options. My friend in real life trades options, and yeah, he's a bit mad. He's a bit of a gambler, but he gets lucky, and you can make a lot of money on options. So yeah, options is actually interesting, but I just ain't sat down and researched it for myself. Americans trade options. In the UK, it's not as popular. We don't have many. I don't know why, but we don't have like Think or Swim or Robinhood, for example. We've only got interactive brokers. And to day trade options, you need 25k, which I ain't got in the UK. Will, still kind of a small pullback, to be honest. I hope you're right, Will. But you're in it from the bottom, so I'm just trying to catch a small piece. So but my trade was very difficult. Like, it's difficult to execute. But like I said, when we first caught its attention, we started seeing breaking out. Yeah, this getting in here would be okay. So I think just needs to regain this momentum, because like if we actually want to get to 2400, needs to start doing it soon, I think. No, Vivian, this is starting to become like a family. Of course, like I really appreciate you guys, like I don't really speak to friends and family about trading, and it's been bad, lonely journey. Like you guys have seen through my videos the real downs. Like you guys have heard way more about it than my friends in real life. If you watch my YouTube videos, for example, then you've seen all of it. They've seen none of it. Do you know what I mean? But I just meant like my friend trades. I'm trying to think of like traders I actually know, like and grown up with. I know one or two of them. But they're not like professional traders or even take it seriously like us. But yeah, I have to shout out my friend. Because he helped me, and he convinced me to get into an options trade a month or two ago on AMC, and I was that trade helped me out a lot, because like I wasn't trading at the time. I was fed up with trading, and my friends always called me, let's get this option, that option. He would trade like once every month, yeah, and he's been usually right. Sometimes we'll get a bit of heat in the beginning, but then it will just double down, then boom, But he rang me one day, and he's rang me so many times, like, oh, come on, what are you doing? Like, get involved. And this time I was like, all right, F it. I'll send you the money now. I just sent him the money, because I'm like not trading myself. And like I looked at AMC and I thought, oh yeah, AMC, the first day on that Monday. And then was a nice little help. Family and trading, they'll tell them, yeah man, it's difficult. It's difficult because it's difficult to understand. It's difficult to understand like the psychological journey, the battle, like just the self-doubt, the low points you have when trading makes you feel so down, and your self-esteem's just like so low and everything, and it's just like, oh, you don't want to go out and do anything, you don't want to meet people, you don't want to date, for example, you don't want to like all of that. And people are like, what's wrong with you, And it's mad. It's like, it's hard to understand that these red and green bars in a chart could make you get to that point. So, yeah, it's difficult. Telling your family about trading before you get results is the worst. Yeah, I hear you. I think a lot of people see it the way I do. I think everyone does. And it's difficult. Like, for example, my family don't know that I do YouTube and trading here, but then like my little nephew somehow discovered it. Do you know what I mean? But it's not like I don't want to tell them, but it's like they don't know about it. Then it's like a different expectation. It's like, about trading, right? It's like you tell someone you're doing trading, then you're grinding, losing money for like 4 years, going mad, getting stressed. just, you know what I mean? Just you looking like you're losing it. They're like, what are you still doing trading? Like, what's this? Oh, well, you're not made money yet. Like, you're not made money yet. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, God, you can't really, you just like, it is something that you might have to keep private until you got it a little bit more figured out. So it's not like I'm hiding it from friends and family, but I hardly tell, like for the YouTube, for example, like I hardly told anyone. Do you know what I mean? Of course, like few people, like I'll tell a few of my friends, I've told them, but yeah, in the beginning, and it's like I don't actively share it. For example, like people at work never did share it. Family here still ain't shared it, but now I think that with Filipino families, right? One person knows, everybody knows. Do you know what I mean? So it's just mad. But yeah, made my marriage stronger. My wife on her own decided she wanted to trade as well. That's a beautiful story. Beautiful story, man. I would love to have that. Because yeah, even with relationships as well, definitely difficult to maintain a relationship. Okay, about to get stopped out. But yeah, I did. Like I said, now it's a $250 risk, but I'm not gonna move it. Now I just wanted to move it because I thought needed that bit of extra room. But yeah, bit impatient entry for sure. Bad entry. Gotta get better. What time? Okay, just new hourly candle as well. New hourly candle. So yeah, if I'm out, I'm out. But yeah. Same thing happened to me on SP500 yesterday, right? I wanted to move it a little bit because I knew the first entry was bad. Then, now let's see if I'm redeemed. Bro, you got a second job? No job, bro. No income, no money. I mean, I've got like of course I have a little bit of a cushion to see me through for a while. Of course, you know, I'm not completely bonkers to come out here with. But, yeah. No job, bro. Gotta make this happen. Gotta make it work. Make or break. Sometimes you need that type of risk injected into your life to actually slap yourself and get moving. And like, that's where I was at in the last 6 months, is like dead. And like, empty inside and not enjoying nothing, because I'm not taking any real like risk. And like I thought, nah, I need to just slap myself and make it so you have to make it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Rami is clearly bearish, but I believe it's going to 55.43. It's okay, I could be wrong. It looked good on the squeeze, it looked genuine. I just got in too early. But if it does break, well, if I get stopped out, I'm wrong. That's what stops are for. If I get stopped out, I'm wrong. And yeah, nothing else is happening in the markets really. Like SP500 dead, nothing's happening. GU dead. Looks kind of bearish though. Looks like it wants to get a bit lower. But what's GU really gonna give me? Not much. Caught. We was looking at shorts yesterday. But look how long it took to develop. Caught it when it was ready to start moving. This helped us this week. GU longs. Yeah, these are the only trades I took this week, guys. Longs, we buy the dip yesterday. What did I tell ya? Buy the dip. And yeah, we didn't capitalize on it. I said when I put the live out, right, the title, buy the dip. That was the plan. Didn't capitalize on it. Need more confidence. So yeah, didn't capitalize much this week, but we are up on the week, so we're looking better. And just yeah, I'm starting to talk too much. I'm starting to get more comfortable in these streams. But yeah, I'm yapping. Hold the trade. Well, I'm holding it, Will. I'm right there with you. ZK, how do you know how much you're going to lose if the trade's gonna hold? How much are you gonna lose if the trade's gonna hold? I've got $250 risk, so very minor, because I didn't plan this trade. I just reacted to what I was seeing. I didn't really come into this day with a plan. Yesterday I had a plan, executed on it, but today I wasn't looking at the charts, and when I came to the charts, literally same time I come on stream, it's just looking ugly and just nothing much happening. But gold's taken us by surprise. We've seen some momentum, and then just looking back at the price action during the day, just made sense to me that we could go higher, but it's kind of dying out now, so didn't look as good as it did half an hour ago. Imagine you stop at 1 minute and then it shot up. That's exactly what happened to me, Sal. So if you was here yesterday, this is exactly what happened. And I just moved my stop a little bit to make it to make it, because I think it needed a bit more room. I should have done that yesterday on stream, because that's exactly what happened. A little bit early on my entry here, and I wanted to move it just a tiny bit. Anyway, I hate MetaTrader, but yeah. But you know what you do? I can't really show you properly on a 5-minute chart, but yeah, we re-entered, and we re-entered it. This MetaTrader is just, it's just pissing me off because I can't show you properly. It just keeps scrolling. How do you scroll properly? Okay, yeah, so you just re-enter right here. You re-enter like this is, and when I was re-entering, I was saying, look, this is a very uncomfortable trade to take. Like, even though we got stopped out, we still got to figure that, still had a plan. Do you know what I mean? Yapping. Okay, still in this trade. Gold long hit XOR TP, got SL on short today. Euro Euro thing, Euro pound is such a hard pair to trade. Lavish, if SP500 holds daily support, we're taking it off, breaking yesterday's high. Interesting. Are you looking for a late session reversal then, Lavish? Could be. But it's been a bit slow at the moment. Trademark, stay away from indices, you're getting sliced. I'm not on indices. We did get a nice piece of the move yesterday, but today I'm not really. Turn on auto scroll. Okay, I was trying to do that on the top. No worries, Sal. Say sorry guys, by the way, if I butcher your names on stream. Apologies. I'm not great. Ivy, how you doing? You're in the same trade, so you're with me on gold. Nice. Where did you get in, Ivy? Was you in from before? I kind of got in late. George up 2.1% of today. Nice. Ending the week strong. 2% is a good day. So yeah, we'll give this trade a little bit longer, but I have to make why do you look so up? Okay, let's go. So yeah, if I didn't move my stop just that tiny bit more, would have been stopped out by now. Still could have got stopped out, but 83, you're in at 83. So you got in on the first push. ES Joe, gold will sell. ES Joe, I noticed you always want to fade me. Every time I'm in a position, you're telling me the opposite. There's a FVG on a 1 minute time frame. On the short side, Wise World. Making up for a loss from earlier. That's good. What mic am I using, ZK? It's actually called a what's it called? Wait a minute. I'll let you know the name. It's cheap though. Hopefully it sounds good. Or if you message me on Instagram, I'll send you the link, or the name of it. It's like $50, $40. It's a very popular one. I just forgot the name. Trizza, did you just FOMO into the position, or what make you take the trade? Trizza, we was explaining it in real time for like 20 minutes. But you can go back. But no, it wasn't FOMO. But I appreciate you for being here. Don't want to snap at you, but yeah, just was yapping for so long about this gold trade. Gold is in the manipulation phase, but yeah, I might be wrong. Anyway, I said like no trade is certain. We just reacted to what we saw, what we were seeing. So it doesn't look as good as it did earlier. So, you know, and then like price is slowing down as well. So yeah, might just take this little L. It's all good. Solid week, up 3.7 on the account. That's a good week, Dean. Nice. Lavish also seeing a double bottom forming on what do I like to do outside of trading and YouTube? Nothing exciting, Wills. Nothing exciting. Don't really party. Just chill a lot. Feeling tired all of a sudden. I think I was talking too much earlier, and I was yawning, and I was trying to wake myself back up. I was up late watching this. Gold short yesterday that I didn't take. That we was looking at on stream, but I hesitated to execute the 28.90 level, and then this I caught it, and then I was waiting for it to like this was like 4 a.m, so I stayed up late for this position, like just watching it, and got out, and then been busy today, so I was like a little bit tired, guys. Water, yeah, good idea. you're looking out for my well-being, because I was just yapping now for like 30 minutes straight, and I'm not a talker, but you guys just made me open up a little bit on stream, and you know, I'm starting to get more adapting to being on stream. But yeah, I'm not a talker. I don't talk much. I haven't looked at US oil. Wait for trading. Yeah, no, just normal stuff. I don't normal stuff. Yeah, man, normal stuff. Want to short the G's sweep of that low. Yeah, I'm bearish on GU, ES Joe. So finally we're on the same page. Okay, Akash. No worries, we'll chat. I actually got some coconut water. Never used to drink it before. Never been a fan of it. But since I've been here, I've been banging out coconut water. And apparently it replenishes electrolytes, provides vital nutrients, hydrates. Yeah, so thoughts on US oil. I'd never trade US oil wise, so anybody in the stream can help Wise World with US oil. Main thing that gets me into trading, wanted to make money, wanted to elevate my life, and didn't really have I didn't have a lot of options, like 5 years, like yeah, just didn't have options, bro. But yeah, like I think we're all in, trading, but what you get into when you first get into trading, and then like down the line going through your journey, what you realize, through that, it's really a journey of self-transformation, isn't it? It's really more about, yes, we all want to make money, but it's also really about becoming the person you need to be. That person that fully trusts themselves, that person that's got, all the good traits that traders need to have. Those are all things we aspire to do. Nasty Naz stuck in a range Vivian. Yeah, it did look really ugly today. Did look really ugly. And yeah, could we be sitting in this trade? We probably could be sitting here for a while, because like price could just slow down. We got that immediate burst, and it does this as well. Price just slows right down, and then we forget about it. We think, get out the trade or whatever. Then Fridays also, they're days that can surprise you, but we've had so many big surprises this week, so much movement on the indexes, also on gold, that's like, can't expect too much more. But yeah, that's why the reasoning for me taking this trade, I was bearish on gold, just like I was bullish midweek. But yeah, this was very strong move, so I'm still bearish on it, but this was, when I started looking at it, strong push, strong momentum there. London session ranging, grinding higher, trapping short side liquidity, whatever you want to call it, squeezing up, found some momentum. Of course, people are taking it short. I think we could squeeze, but yeah, 2400, that's a lot to ask for. Yeah, cash flow, he did. Love that, Brian. You articulated it for me. Glad that it's done that for you. That's where I'm trying to get at. But it has helped me. Same with like, say for example, documenting YouTube, or like going on live stream. These are all things that, it's not really about, I don't know. For example, like a lot of people make content. Of course, they had a goal in mind, right? They wanted to maybe, whatever, become known, or wanted to make a business or whatever. But it really, in the beginning, it's like for probably quite a few people that are traders, because a lot of people ask me about starting their own journeys and documenting it. It's really about, for us, just documenting the growth, and then just having accountability and pushing ourselves outside our comfort zone, and of this, you can discover new things about yourself and meet new people. Just like, it's good that we're building a little bit of a community here. I'm seeing many of the same people every day now, so it's cool. It's really cool. Yeah, Vivian, I hear you. Same. Gold Sniper, tomorrow we trade Bitcoin. Saturday, Sunday can be very explosive for Bitcoin. Haven't really been paying attention to Bitcoin. We was paying attention a couple weeks ago, trying to get in alongside. Okay. Still in the trade. So good thing that I did move it that $50 extra. Remember? Good thing. Sometimes you just got to adjust it a little bit, you know? It's like yesterday I got taught a lesson. But yeah, let's see. Maybe that was just a bit of a breather. That was a very this was an early entry. Very early. Because for it to bounce, it would have needed some real momentum, but you could be running out of steam here. Running out of steam, but we'll see. Would be nice to add in, but don't want to overdo it. Let's have a look. Let's keep an eye on GU as well. Thanks, Gold Sniper. I appreciate you. Glad you're here, man. Manly just passed another challenge. Nice. Shout out to Gold. Sick. Was that phase 1, phase 2? You've been killing it. Friday night, guys. I'm on stream with you guys. It was actually phase 1, 10% profit target. Is that FTMO? But big you up, Manly. Keep doing well. You know what the funny thing is, a lot of you guys do well, in general, I speak to quite a few of you. And just in general, I think maybe the videos I used to make before just attracted more of a experienced audience. I noticed not too many people beginning their journey look at my channel. Usually it'll be people just probably the same stage of the journey as me, 2-3 years down the line, just cracking that through that break even part or nearly there. But a lot of you guys I know are doing well. Some of you, a couple of people that I speak to from the channel as well, doing really well and made it full time, So it is possible, and, even recently, a lot of people have been reaching out and stuff. And yeah, it's all possible for us, guys. All possible. Appreciate you, Tata. So yeah, it could be a long, drawn-out journey and many breaks and many times we doubt ourselves and times we give up and You know, had loads of those during this journey, like so many times, and I'm sure all of you have been through the same things, exactly the same things. And a lot of you that I see in the comments as well also been here for a while, so like you've not given up, just like me. Do you know what I mean? And we're still pushing, and then hearing that some of you are doing much better now as well is you know, it's good to hear. Who else is in a long gold? Who's still in a long? Wills, are you still there? You still holding? EF47 wants to know how to make mills. Don't we all, mate? Don't we all want to know that? But I don't even, like, be nice to be a millionaire, of course, but it's not like, don't really need to be a millionaire. Could be happy with a lot. You could be happy with a lot less. Like, money don't make you happy. It does, of course. Like, this is an argument, of course, but you know, trust me, it's like material stuff. I've had material stuff before. I've had money before, ages ago. Was lost when I had money. When I had zero money, when I was really down, that's when I found myself. But yeah, having money don't answer problems. Still in the trade, Wills. Good. FTMO is 10%, Andrea. But the thing is, FTMO is 10%, but at the same time, the spreads and the commissions are better on average compared to other prop firms. So when I was, for example, I was trading TFT and FTMO together on a trade copier in January when I was documenting the 1 million prop firm challenge I was doing. And then by the time, like, if you look at those videos, you look after a month, the TFT ones were down 2% compared to the FTMO ones. So it's almost like a 10% challenge at FTMO is just the same as an 8% challenge. That just works out. If you take a lot of trades, but if you don't take a lot of trades, then understandable. But if you're a person that's taking a lot of trades, like for me, doesn't make a difference, 8 or 10%. Yeah, Ben, basically, and it's nothing. Doesn't get you too far in the UK, but over here though, I'll be happy in Boho in the hills, little moped, decent in connection, and a simple house. Love that. Slippage was bad on TFT. Plus they had they had $7 commissions on Think Markets, and it added up. But that's what you pay for, right? We paid a cheaper price. We paid promos. So it's like you kind of always get what you pay for. So even if you're paying for like if you're paying for FTMO, that premium, you know, you get what you pay for. That's why paying like those 50% challenges, you're gonna get what you pay for. You're gonna get the worry that you're ever gonna get paid out. Do you know what I mean? Paying tax as a trader. I've done research, and I opened a limited company for that purpose back in the UK, but I haven't done my tax return yet because I only opened it like last quarter of but then basically I'm looking to use my pre-trading expenses. So anybody that's really, of course, like if you got to the stage where you need to worry about taxes, then you probably know. But just a quick one, with paying taxes. If you guys have taken like a bunch of challenges, that's all things you can write off. In the UK, you can claim that back as pre-trading expenses over the last 5-7 years. But I don't know. I haven't paid taxes on trading yet. Not planning. Hopefully they got the digital nomad visa available here in the Philippines this year, which will be tax-free. But yeah, it's something I thought about, of course. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, like I probably was worrying too much about taxes. Like I've not made 100k from trading, so I shouldn't be worrying about taxes. You know what I mean? I feel like the government of like hunting down like millions. I don't think they're gonna hunt me down for a few k. So I was probably over worrying it by like opening a company, learning about it, getting QuickBooks. What else did I do? Got a business account, all of that stuff. You're out, Ivy. Was you long? Yeah. Possible better entry, I'll get you. It's not looking too great, gold longs. But we're still here. I mean, it's all good. Abdallah. I've never traded with FTMO. They did sound good before. I'm not too sure now, so I don't have an opinion. Other people in the chat can tell you. But they did seem good. They definitely seemed like there was coming up. I'm not too sure now. I guess there's a lot of negativity and like with prop firms. Everyone's got something bad to say about every single prop firm, apart from FTMO, possibly. But yeah, so like if you ask anyone's opinion about a prop firm, usually there's going to be some. There's always going to be a lot of you know. It's difficult at the moment. Industry shaky. Slippage has gone wild on their constant rule changes are shady. Yeah, heard the same thing. It's a shame. I don't want to see any prop firms go down. But you know. Got slipped 0.6 pips on a free lot order limit yesterday. How the fuck? 0.6 pips is not too much, man. Depends on what time it was. But yeah, it still depends on what pair. Got slipped a pip on the way in and slipped a pip on the way out on the 20 lot GU. 20 lot GU, Ben, though. You know the thing is as well, is that when you execute big lots, the slippage becomes more. I noticed that on TFT. You execute big lots, you're going to get bigger slippage. Best to execute partials. Gail, I'm going to trade futures next week. Wednesday, Thursday. I've got 150k. I tried it, Gail. I've tried it on stream and I blew it. But it was just like the thing about futures. Good thing about futures, of course, is cheap. But yeah, it takes some adjustment. I needed to learn more about managing, understanding it a little bit more. Have you considered a profitable trader or not? Nah. I would say like if I added up, like I said, like I tell people, I don't consider myself a consistent trader. I've made more money from trading than I've put in recently. Over the last year, I got my money back out of it and I'm in profit. If you mean profitable in that terms, then I'm profitable. But have I made a load of money? No, it's been a struggle. Working with FTMO, they who I started with. So the first challenge I bought was with FTMO, and yeah, I mean I've traded other firms. I've made more. I've had more payouts on funded accounts, for example, with other firms than I have with FTMO. But I started with my journey with FTMO, so of course I failed most of our challenges or funded accounts in the beginning with them, but they've always been good. And just right now, it's like the only place to go in my eye, for me anyway, for now. Fivers sound potentially good. They've got a good reputation. And who else? Like I said, we do talk about prop firms a lot because that's what most of us are trading. But it's difficult. It's a shaky industry. So I'd rather spend the extra to put my money in a safe place. If everything went back to normal, because there was a stage where I wasn't trading with FTMO because everything else was cheaper and was looking good elsewhere. But yeah, FTMO is solid. You know the crazy thing about FTMO is like I even had a one-to-one coaching session. They can give you free coaching when you're funded. I was going through Jordan. I set an appointment and I got an appointment with a performance coach, and it was a good conversation. Those are the type of things that where else are you gonna get that? Where are you getting that else? You're actually sitting down, have a one-on-one meeting that you can have the next month as well if you're still funded. Someone there and he gave me good advice. Of course I didn't listen, but someone that's qualified. Like, where else? What other firm are you gonna get that at? Do you know what I mean? And I don't get paid by them. Do you know what I mean? I've got an affiliate link in the bottom. I think one person has bought something from my affiliate link, which I hardly even put in the description because it's not about that. I just got it. But like, they're the best firm. You know, that's what I believe in them because they're the reason why we're all here doing the prop firm. They're the pioneers. Without FTMO, I wouldn't be trading because, like I said in the beginning, the reason why I don't have a personal account is because I didn't have money in the beginning. So it felt like there was no point. FTMO, when they started the prop firm, this whole industry, really, I know there was other firms, but their whole model, that's when it was like hope to like, you know, make something out of nothing, something big. Ben, need $400 to pass phase 2, so I was trying to grab 2 pips and pass, got slipped to hell, and the rest was history. That's happened to me. Those are the moments, but you're okay, right? You ain't lost it. Well, you ended up lost plans. Yeah, take it easy. What size account was that? You know what happened? Like last year when I was doing funded, I did 400k TFT, right? And I got funded with 200k. I was documenting this, and I was $40 from passing the other 200k. Yeah, and I blew it from there. Phase 2. How about that? Would have been 400k all at once, because I think obviously I must have talked about it in the videos last year. But yeah, from trying to squeeze $200, I went mad. You know what I mean? Oh my god. And it's like, you can't do that anymore. I can't be that person anymore. No way. I can't be that guy. Theo, of course. 100k. Now you need 2k. Don't worry, you're good. 2k on a phase 2. Ben, I would love to be in your position right now. 2k away from a phase 2. I'm taking my time. You know, with challenges and stuff. I'm just sticking with this one. It's more of like still in a practice warming up phase again. But I would love to be there. So just appreciate that. And take your time with it. Even if it, say for example, it took you another 2 weeks or a week. You know, don't worry. Still good place to be. Andrew NFX is banned from FTMO. Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't know the full story, but of course, like FTMO has banned traders before. I don't know if they've denied payouts much because they usually pay traders that they banned, but it's very rare case scenario. Do you know what I mean? And like imagine like if say for example you was like for some reason got banned from FTMO, but you still got your money. At least that's something. Do you know what I mean? Left, right, and center, we've got firms dancing around with any crazy excuse and evidence. They're trying to say trade copying, IP numbers. Lord knows what excuses they've got these days. It's like a circus. Do you know what I mean? And at the end of that, you don't get paid and they don't even refund you. Do you know what I mean? You could pay for challenges nowadays, yeah. And from what I read on Twitter, obviously you hear the bad stuff, but of course there's like a lot. I'm sure like some firms are doing well, but like, you know, imagine you know, paying for the challenges, working all the way through the challenges, then break one of their rules, and then you don't even get a refund. After you're on like phase 2, they don't want to give you the funny kind, and they don't want to give you a refund. That kind of ridiculous clownery at the moment. And I think the industry is going to get better. I hope so, because I really need it to, and I think a lot of us here do. So I can own, you know, I hope it gets better. Hopefully maybe the brokers come in or whatever, but right now, my trade frequency is low though. I only take one trade a week. Oh, okay, I hear what you mean. So yeah, if you got a low trade frequency, I hear that. Made sense why I tried to go for that 2 pips. But don't worry. Yeah, you would say that, Ben, but we would only be saying that now. But before, he would have every right to do so. Like a year ago, 2 years ago, nobody cared about risking full drawdown because, well, I obviously I weren't doing it. I don't have money to be risking. Most people don't have the money or the capital to the kind of like game it than some people do. But even if he had every right to do so. It's only now that it'll be seen in a bad light. People that had money and had the balls and was maybe smart or whatever, or had a good strategy. Imagine like a lot of people gamed it and are up. Do you know what I mean? Like I couldn't do that. But if you could have done it, props to you. Do you know what I mean? You know. But yeah, like for most people, like we just like maybe you're buying a challenge with the little bit of disposable income you got, like me at that time. Then it's kind of like, you know, that one challenge is everything to you. So you're psychologically attached to it. You can't take risks like that. Do you know what I mean? And then like we could take so much longer to just break through, and it is what it is, you know, which is basically the more common situation. But yeah, if the prop firms, when they had the rules like this is your daily drawdown, then at that time, any trader within their right, obviously it's a crazy idea, but if you wanted to risk full drawdown to win your trade, then you have every right to do so because that's what they writ down. But not anymore. I don't even think you can risk full risk anywhere. And bad idea, of course, unless you got money to play the game. Well said, Will. Still in a gold trade. Looks like we want to push a little bit. But yeah, like it's silly because look, you know what I mean? Look, like when we started, we're not like, it's like, I don't have anything on the trade anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's what it is. If we're not going to get 24, what's that? Never going to get there, but get like what, I don't really have a TP now. I'm just waiting to see what happens and then just take what I can. GU, like I said, bro, like the whole market just looks so dead today. GU, we was right to stay away from this rubbish. This is obviously, we're trapped in this rubbish at the moment, but at least we've got a breakout sign of momentum here now. Gold is up. What were we up on gold? Gold's up 0.92% on the day, close to breaking through 1%. It's got some reasoning to go higher. What's with that margin? What's the margin? Free margin. Yeah, I know. I'm risking peanuts. I'm risking $250 risk. I need to get better. I was talking about this. That I need to get more confidence on stream, and just get more confidence in myself. That's why it's taking me ages to pass one challenge. But because I'm only got one challenge I'm trading, and I'm just coming back from taking a long break of kind of not wanting to trade and not being, so I kind of like I said, the first month while I'm here, I'm just kind of building my confidence. I could, next month when I'm confident, I could buy a few challenges, pass them quicker, up my risk, and I should be adding more risk. But it's just okay, I've had a lot of good trade ideas since I've been on stream. I've mismanaged a lot of trades that should have been winners. So it's my edge is still there. It's just getting the confidence again. And obviously, first time trading on stream, I'm going to be a bit different. I'm going to be a bit more, in a good way, I'm going to be more patient, maybe obviously a little bit more risk adverse, a little bit more less aggressive. Like yesterday, for example, yesterday's a good example. Yesterday, I talked about, I have clear trade ideas. If you guys watch the streams, I have clear trade ideas. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm thinking is gonna, what I want to do. We had a sell opportunity in 28.90, hesitated on it, but because we had patience, by the time, we was risking a little. This is a 2 lots, a 4-lot trade, which is not much, but on stream, I've been trading small on stream. Do you know what I mean? So when I was off stream, I thought, okay, I just put on a bit more size. I'm confident. Do you know what I mean? So I'm still kind of building my confidence a little bit. Yesterday, look at this. Yesterday, how many points is that potentially? We nearly caught the bottom, and then when we got stopped out, we was calm, and then we re-entered in the correct timing, and we held it. Yeah, we got out a bit early, but if I was aggressive, there's been so many trades in the last 3 weeks that I caught that if I was aggressive, I would have passed this challenge 10 times. Not being what's it called? I don't like to brag, but that you've seen the trades, ideas, but it's just about now having the confidence and building it back up, and then put on more size, and buy more challenges, start getting back in the swing of things. But for now, when I'm just working things out, this is month 1, getting back into it. I'm talking a lot today. I'm yapping a lot. Yeah, Kirian, safe route while you're still not as confident. Safe route is better, because start risking more, and then we gotta build trust in ourselves. The most powerful thing, I think, the best thing you can have as a trader is trust in yourself. So I didn't trust myself. I haven't been trusting myself. Self-trust has been very difficult for me, so need to make that strong. When I make that strong, it's gonna be a wrap. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna be okay. But right now, not yet. But yeah, taking it slow, because imagine taking it fast and burning through money, burning through challenges, taking big risks, 20 lots, 10 lots. The only thing you're doing will be damaging the self-trust you have for yourself. Do you know what I mean? So slow it down, build that self-trust and confidence back up. Then why not? You can buy it, if you got the, whatever relative to how you spend money, you could buy a few more challenges. You could be more aggressive. You can risk 1-2%. Do you know what I mean? And then pass faster. Like I said, someone mentioned the stream that they was there in a challenge since the beginning of the year. They've probably learned a lot through that time. Yeah, it might seem like a waste of time, but you could pass the challenge and get funded quickly once you build that confidence and self-trust up. You could say, okay, now I trust myself, I can invest now, and you could do this fast, but it's just all in the right time. Yeah. I'd love to be a swing trader, Brian. That would be a lovely lifestyle to have. Thanks, Manly. Yeah, I keep on forgetting. It's like I'm talking to myself, but I don't, because I feel you guys are not there. Do you know what I mean? Even though it's just like words on the screen, I still like kind of. It's not just like I'm talking to the screen. Like I said, we don't talk about trading much with our friends and family, right? So, you know, they often don't see this side to ourselves, if that makes sense. You know, like, oh, we're talking passionately about our dreams, about trading, our ups and downs. We all understand each other. Outside of it, you know, we might not get the opportunity to talk. But yeah, I guess like I've never been in a trading community. So that's probably something I've missed out on in my journey. No community, no course. So yeah, it's good to chat. Weather in the Philippines is really cool, really cool. We just come out of typhoon, bad typhoon. It's really cool. Went outside today, didn't even bust a sweat. Yeah, 100% go. When you made it, just like, you know, drop the bag. You know what I mean? When you made it, actions speak louder than words. Just go and bless your family, your friends. You know. Will's still work in progress on tilt and both of those things, but just try my best to be as self-aware as possible, bring awareness back in the moment, and you know, meditation, prayer, those things help me get recentered, but still need to really get back into that. Yeah. All swap vlogs. How much profit have you made in the last 3 to 4 years? 3 to 4 months. I've made no money last 3 to 4 months, except from making money on AMC, but that was like, that's separate. But in terms of making any money from props, I've made no money since the start of this year. You go back. Also, if you have questions about my journey, go back on my channel and, you know, go through the videos, bro. Document everything. But yeah, made zero money from props. Start of the year, tried to become a seven-figure funded trader, because I thought that was a natural progression for me. Weren't ready for it. Burnt that. Spent 3 months fighting with that $1 million challenge that you see me take in the beginning of the year. Stopped documenting it about end of Jan, because it's like, that's the thing with documenting the journey. It's been difficult while I've taken a lot of breaks as well from trading and documenting the journey, because like, how many times am I going to tell you guys, oh, I want to change, I'm going to change, you know what I mean? And then I'm not changing. You get tired of it. You're like, oh, I'm not changing. And it's like, you kind of just think, oh, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? I'm making videos that say, guys, I'm gonna focus in on this, I'm gonna focus in on that. And then like 3 weeks later, you're just on tilt. And it's like, you know, it gets exhausting. It was like, oh, if I'm not changing, it's like, what's the point? But yeah, that's why I'm glad I'm live streaming now, trying to, you know, just do it in real time. Because yeah, documenting the journey, I'm not like, you know, some people can be productive and release, you know, 2 videos a week or 100, 200 videos. In the space of 2 years, since up until last month when I came back, in those 2 years, I only made 35 videos. That's like, two times a month, once a month, or like 2 times a month. Like I'll just have periods of like doing it for a while, then basically give up. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, I still haven't changed. So, you know, what value am I providing or giving, or like what am I, you know, and on top of that, it's a struggle to make content for me. But now I'm enjoying this live streaming. Maybe I found what I'd like to do. I couldn't imagine it to enjoy live streaming, but yeah, just another challenge. And people always ask, a few people ask me sometimes, should you start documenting journey? Do it. Start documenting your journey, whether it's on YouTube, Twitter, wherever. And it doesn't matter if only 10 people lock in and support you or whatnot. Do you know what I mean? It's not about that. It's not about that. It's about the growth. And anyway, I'm just yapping. Appreciate Akash. Oh, we're still in the gold trade. That's what I forgot about, the gold trade. See, I'm not. Anyway, Friday, nothing was really gonna happen today, and we just enjoyed the stream, I guess. Nothing was looking like it was gonna sell out for me. Gold still looks okay-ish, but yeah, it's one of those ones. I wasn't trading London. I wasn't looking at charts today at all. But yeah, next week we've got a big week, and we've got Fed, we've got BOE, we've got NFP on Friday. NFP, I'm gonna do like a little $100 flip, £100 flip. We were talking about it yesterday on stream, just for the fun of it. Not gonna gamble, but we're gonna test out a little personal account, a little £100 or whatnot, and then see how far we get on NFP day. So next Friday. Kyrian, phase 1 up 4%, so not so far. Still here, still in the beginning. I remember tons of people were doing 7-figure challenge. Yeah. I started mine January the 1st. I wanted to make it like a New Year's resolution, but that 7 figures to me, I spent like 3.5K on that. That's a lot of money to me. That's a lot of money to me. So I wasn't ready, and I didn't fail it straight away. I couldn't afford to fail it straight. I was there grinding for 3 months. 3 months. And then just wasn't ready for it mentally, you know. AKFX, what's up? Glon Show. Paladin did a freeze. Yeah, I think I saw that as well, Duchess. I like Paladin, man. I liked his content, but I know that whole SFT thing was a bit mad. Have friends who still in the challenge phase, funded account since 1 year, so don't give up. Yeah, bro. Yeah. He might have been stressed. And like the funny thing is like we can't really. I know you had some bad experiences with SFT, Duchess, right? So it's kind of the same thing we're seeing nowadays, more evident. But yeah, I don't. Even though like that these firms can hurt people, because like of course people lose money. It's sad. It's messed up. But I don't think of course they didn't plan to do that. Do you know what I mean? They just didn't. You know, I don't think they had bad intentions. Also, I've always been on prop firms, but I'm going to be starting personal accounts soon. We're gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna do a little $100 flip on Friday NFP. So that'll be my first personal account. Just gonna test it out. Yeah, because personal accounts, will be a new journey for me. But I'm wondering if it's gonna make me if I'm gonna be more consistent on the personal. So yeah, it's about time I started one. Not gonna start with much. Are there any safe cities near you? It's safe here, man. It's safe. It's safe. New sub, Abdi Ali. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here. Manly, what's the difference between US 30 and US 500? US 30's got 30 stocks in it, and US 500's got the 5 biggest stocks. US 30 has got the 30 blue chip stocks. Like McDonald's, Disney, the old school stocks. US 30 is the oldest index. And then US 500 came in like maybe a little while after. But US 500 are the top 500 stocks in America. And then US 30 is like the old school, the big stocks from back in the day, like General Electric. But of course, they've got Apple in there. So it's like big cap and old school blue chip stocks, if that makes sense. So the US 30 usually, like, it has more of a safety. Like, you see the US 30 going up now because there's been a rotation out of tech, rotation out of risk, rotation out of semiconductors, everything that's been overblown. The air's getting sucked out of them now. And there's been a rotation back into safety, into, utilities, back into, things that have been undervalued, no one's really cared about. So just a little bit of a rotation. And then, like, I haven't looked at the Russell 200. That's the 2,000 biggest stocks in America. So there's more mid caps, and there's been a big rotation into mid caps because basically the increased likelihood of maybe a few more rate hikes this year, that's good for small businesses and medium businesses that will have to pay less on their loans. So that's why that's going up a little bit more than, say, like tech. Anyway, yeah. So that's basically the difference. Yeah, go, yeah. Why just charts trading the 3.5 account, Gavin? Because at that stage I didn't have any experience trading personal account, and then where am I going to get with a 3.5k account? Yeah, I could get somewhere. So I've got a different mindset to personal account now. I'm going to start with much less than that. I'm probably going to start with 1,000, 2,000, and I'm going to appreciate it. Imagine if I'm living in the Philippines, for example, yeah, and I risk $40 to make $100 in a day, and I make that trade. $100 goes a long, long, long way in the Philippines, for a day. So, I got a different perspective. Plus, I need to learn and grow, and you can always, like, with a personal account, you can always add more. So, don't have trading, try to convince them. Yeah, no one's gonna, like, you tell people about trading unless they kind of have, would like to do it, or it's kind of, people follow their path and their ideas, You don't need to convince anyone. This gold trade, we're just stuck in it. And it's just sitting there. And, SFT messed you up. Yeah, so, yeah, I remember you was telling me, Duchess. Appreciate you, JoyFX. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Gavin, in hindsight, maybe. In hindsight, I would have done a lot of things different. I would have, think about it, yeah? Like, since COVID, when I was focused, a lot of us was focused on trading funded accounts. Imagine if we just chuck some money in Bitcoin, chuck some money in Tesla. Do you know what I mean? But instead, we've been grinding away, losing our money, getting stressed for like 3-4 years. Then, like, your uncle Derek will just chuck some money in Tesla. It would have made more money than you. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I get it. Could have done other things, but we're here. We just go through the journey, and then it will all make sense. You know, whatever moves you make. Personal, more consistent because of real money. Yeah, I've been to Thailand, okay. Thailand's more popular. Thailand's nice. Thailand's nice. It's cheap as well, just as cheap as the Philippines. It's cheap. I'm going there. I'm planning to go there in a month or two. I was actually there before I came to Philippines. I was there in April. I went to a monastery, believe it or not. So I didn't go to Bangkok or Pattaya, but I went to Chiang Mai in the north. So good place. I'm planning to go back there in a few months to check it out. Again, probably just like Bangkok, somewhere like that. Because it's cheap. It's just as cheap. Food's really good. Like food, you can't. If you just stick to the local food, it's nice. Jury effects wouldn't advise personal when you're not there yet. I hear that. Yeah, trading props is like, it can be a safer way, because imagine if you did have money. Imagine if you did have money when you started trading. You started in your trading journey, you had like 30, 40k, 50k in the bank. A lot of people did and quickly lost it. And that hurts. Do you know what I mean? I started FTMO with a couple £100 every month to buy challenges. Do you know what I mean? Because I was broke. I was starting all over again. I was like a, you know, I literally was struggling so badly then, because I was like, long story. But like, yeah, imagine if you did have money and you can burn through it so quickly with a personal. So it's like with prop firm, you're learning, you're going through it. It might take you a year or two for most of us to get funded and get to the first payout and start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. But you know, you're paying for that education. You're gonna blow some challenges, you're gonna put money in, but you won't lose it all at once. Or hopefully not. I mean, some people burn through challenges, but most of us, I don't think, do. Lena, Philippines. Lena, I'm in QC. I've had a lot of new viewers come from since I made a video about the Philippines a few days ago. Because before I never had hardly anyone. Well, I know now that there's some people that saw the old videos, but before, not many people from the Philippines tuned in. So I'm really grateful that there's more now that I'm actually here, and of course I'm half Filipino. It's really cool that I'm gonna have the opportunity to meet many people here. I never thought of that before I came here. I didn't think it was gonna be, you know, that I've got now potentially I could have a network. I could meet people in real life. There's so many traders, Filipino traders out there that reached out, and eventually I'm gonna probably meet. It's crazy. So like, yeah, I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy about that. So I think that's put me in a really good mood recently to know that, okay, I'm not gonna be alone here, and there's gonna be people here, which is cool. And where are we with this trade? I've just used this as a yapping stream. Okay, SP500's gone up. So yes, took its time, but it's breaking higher. GU going back up. What time is it now? Is it coming up to lunchtime in the US? It's coming up. So I'm starving, guys. Won't lie to you. And tired. So I think I might be ending the stream very, 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 very soon. Appreciate you guys for. Yeah, it's been a bit of a boring stream. Not much action on the markets. Appreciate you guys for being here. What was he looking at? New York. Yes, coming into lunchtime, and this gold trade, I don't care. Last week, I was being stubborn about holding a trade with this GU trade. Everyone was telling me to get out of it, and I was like, no, it's gonna go up. It's gonna break higher. Maybe I should just cut this trade and call it a day. Take it easy, Wills. Enjoy. Prop firms actually cheaper. Yeah. Sorry guys, when I've been yapping, I'm sorry. I've missed all these messages because the thing that my chat box is not the YouTube chat box. I have to scroll it. So I'm really sorry if I haven't been responding to the messages and I've just been yapping on. But now I've seen everyone's messages because I scrolled down. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Because sometimes I'm not seeing the messages and I forget to scroll down. But I'm really happy that look, you guys are here and we're here together. And it's cool, man. Appreciate it. Outlook on gold, Vassal, I've been stuck in this gold trade. I thought it was going to take it longer, but this was kind of just trade that I didn't plan. But yeah, it's just not really sure, to be honest. I kind of thought we was going to go and keep this momentum and keep breaking higher. But yeah, it's kind of died out. So I might just leave it. What's the daily limit and goal? Daily limit, I don't really have a daily limit, or unless you're talking about on the downside. I'm going to try my best not to lose. I don't want to tilt. I wouldn't want to lose more than 2% in a day. But yeah, I don't really have like profit targets and daily limits and daily goals. Something I thought about. There's positives and negatives. But yeah, right now we just break even on the day. We're in profit from the week. I think we've been green every day. And when we started the streams, I think we was in drawdown on this account. So we're back. Just gonna make next week come back with more confidence. US 30 getting above by Lavish, getting buy signals. Tokyo 2K challenge. It's a challenge phase 1. Glone show. Everybody wants to know about the temperature. It's actually really cool. It's cool out here. It's not cold. It's never going to be cold, but it's cool. It's comfortable. Not humid. So really good weather. Let me not say that. We just had a catastrophe in the last couple of days. Like, it's been crazy, but in terms of temperature, it's been cool. Yeah, Cantrex. Black Edge, close gold now. Call it a day. Yeah, I'm calling it a day, Black Edge. I'm probably not going to close it because it's only $250 risk. I'll probably just get out of it off stream. I'll leave it for now. But I'm probably going to call it a day. I'm actually quite hungry and it's midnight here. But again, guys, I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out and sharing as well with each other. And I'm terrible with outros. But thank you guys. Take care. And we're going to see you next week. Market's going to be coming in hot. You got a lot to look forward to. NFP, so many things. So yeah, catch you guys next week. Take care and love. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. Bye.